Hello everybody and welcome to another Saturday night Stack Chat sponsored by Stackers Social, the only place to go to hang out and talk about all things shiny and round. And a massive hello to everybody. How are we all doing today? Who we got in this Stack Chat already? We've got BBA, Nerd UK is there, CGO is there. We've also got, I've done Nerd, where are we? Come on, keep scrolling. We've got Rex KDB, 𝗵𝗵𝗁𝗏 is here. Who else have we got? We've got Jumping Into Silver, Luke's here as well. We've got Silver Stag Stacker here. We've got Divinia here. We've got all the usual regulars. It's fantastic to see you all. Thank you so much for coming across and joining me tonight. Looks like that's everyone in the chat up to yet. If I have missed anybody, I do apologise, and a very warm welcome to you all. How has everyone's week been this week? Let me know either in the chat or through Stack Chat Interact. You know the score, guys. If you've got any messages you want to be shown on screen, any videos, images, GIFs, anything like that, just let me know by popping a message into the Stack Chat Interact room. It does help, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. I've just got to save the description of the video. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, I've done that. Brilliant. It didn't like me doing it through OBS, so I had to do it there. Yes, silver proofs. Yes. In fact, let's have a look. Let's get that off so you can see my setup. There we go. I thought you were talking about my silver proofs there. Why is that? It looks a bit big to me. Bear me a second, guys. Let me just get this sorted. It's because I've been swapping all my cameras around, guys. That's why. Let's have a look. There we go. That looks like that's about right. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad at all tonight, guys. We've got the audio is working fine. My camera was a little bit off, but we can forgive me for that, can't we, guys? Let's have a look. We've got no data coming through. We've got a good green stream tonight. No issues with the connectivity. I think I've resolved all those problems that we had last week, guys. So just bear with me 1 second. I've just got to double check that description is loaded okay, because there's a few bits in there that pertain to this evening. So just 1 second. Okay, no, they've not worked for some reason. I will sort that out later. I'll sort that out in a bit. That'll be something for me to do when I get home. So where are we, guys? Let's have a look. Shall we start off with the spot price tracker? I think we should. And as you can see in the bottom right of the screen, we've not had a bad week at all, really, apart from gold on the pound. Gold for the pound has dropped from £2,276.35 down to £2,256.65, which is a drop of £19.70 or 0.87%. On the dollar, it has gone up from 2862.62 up to 2915.45, which is a difference of $52.83 or 1.83%. Silver, again, that's got a green week this week. We've gone from £25.24 up to, we've gone from 24.80 up to 25.24 on the pounds, and from 31.19 up to 32.61 on the dollars, which is a rise of 44 pence or $1.42, or 1.76% on the pound and 4.45% on the dollar. On platinum, we've had a better week on platinum. We've had a few weeks in the red on platinum, but this week it's gone up in the green, and it's gone from £764.98 up to £767.54. On the dollar, it's gone from 9,062 up to 9,091.61, which is a difference of £2.56 or $29.61, or 0.33% on the pound and 3.03% on the dollar. So a good week for all precious metals except for gold this week. I did say a couple of weeks ago I was expecting to see a little bit of a dip, a slight correction when it comes to gold. So yeah, that's I'm not surprised to see that. I think we'll see that kind of thing going off for a little while longer, and then over time we'll see the price of gold rising again. I've all the faith in the world when it comes to gold. So yeah, I think that's just a dip. I know a few people around Christmas time were saying that they thought it was going to go back down to 1,600. Really don't think it's going to go like that ever again. I don't think we'll see it go anywhere near £2,000 per ounce again. I think it's going to safely stay above that. The dip only happened because I bought more. Always happens. I'm cursed, says Rex. Unlucky, buddy, unlucky. I can see Benson's come across and joined us again as well. Let's have a look. Pound strengthened, only reason it isn't 85 pence per gram right now. Yeah, it's great to see the pound strengthening a little bit more. Let's have a look. What else we've got here? Got a couple of videos out first. Jumping's got some videos coming out, and Jamie's joined us by the looks of things. I can't see Jamie's. Oh, here he is. He says, "I'm here." Thank you for joining us, Jamie, and thanks for the picture in the Stack Chat Interact room. We'll get to that in a moment. I'll go through what people have posted in there in a little while. Right. Okay. So that's the spot prices this week. I think we're not going to see a massive change next week. You know, we're going to see things pretty much progressing as they are. We've had a bit of a rise on the dollar on a few things, so I don't think we're going to see much more on the dollar. Silver could go either way, if you ask me, but I think I'm going to predict we're going to see a little bit of an increase on gold this time next week. Let's see what happens next week and see what happens there. I'm not saying it's going to be a large amount. I can just see gold. We've had a couple of weeks in the red, and I think gold's gonna come through next week, and we'll see a little bit of green in the gold there. Next up, I've got some articles to go through, some headlines, as it were. Now, the description is supposed to have some links in it, and unfortunately, they've not worked when I've posted things across. So I will put the links to my sources on these articles after the live chat if you do want to read about them any further. But the first headline this week is platinum market faces the third consecutive year of deficits. The platinum market is projected to experience a significant supply deficit in 2025, making it the third consecutive year of shortfalls. This is attributed to persistently low recycling rates and constrained mining supply, with a 5% drop in mine supply and reduced recycling from automotive catalytic converters. So what's that telling us, guys, is there's not enough platinum out there for what people need, and that's because we're not recycling it enough, and there's a drop in mining supplies, etc. So it could be good news for those who like to stack a bit of platinum. You know, things like that. As we know, these things work on a supply and demand basis. So if there's a demand there and it's not being reached, then you can look to see the price of platinum rise a little bit. So maybe that's why we've seen a rise this week in platinum with that headline coming out. You know, it's a bit coincidental, isn't it? But yeah, I would certainly suggest that would only help the price of platinum going forwards. The next article is the Perth Mint reports a surge in gold and silver sales. So the Perth Mint have reported a significant rise in gold and silver sales in February, driven by robust demand. Gold coin and minted bar sales surged to 25,103 ounces, marking a 35% increase from January, while silver sales reached 482,451 ounces and 16% increase from the previous month. So yeah, I mean, the looks like popularity for gold and silver is definitely on the rise. It's I'm knocking my camera. I do apologise about that, guys. So yeah, I don't know if that's got anything to do with Cobra going on a spending spree or something like that. He could definitely be responsible for 35% markup in gold sales just alone, couldn't he? But yeah, no, great news for precious metals. It looks like popularity is strong going forwards. Next one is quite a fun one, actually, and great news for anybody who lives overseas in Ireland, because Conor McGregor is giving away £100,000 of gold and silver. Yes, the famed MMA fighter and boxer Conor McGregor, in collaboration with the jewellers Trax NYC, has hidden £100,000 worth of gold and silver bars and coins around Dublin. The search spans various landmarks, motivating locals to participate in the treasure hunt. And how much fun is that, guys? Can you believe that? There's £100,000 worth of gold and silver being hidden around Dublin. I'm so jealous of the people that are living in Dublin. I wouldn't be even doing my Stack Chat tonight if I was in Dublin. I'd be out there with a shovel trying to find some of that gold. And as I say, that's in conjunction with jewellers Trax NYC. who I haven't heard yet from about them coming on for a stack chat. I assume everyone's doing what they promised and you're all pestering Tracks to come on for the stack chat because they are welcome. We've got an open invite and I do expect to hear from them very soon. No, I think it'll be a while before I could get somebody like Tracks on this show. But could you imagine how amazing that would be? If you don't know Tracks, we've got a fantastic channel on YouTube. They're a bullion dealer from New York, and they're very often out in the streets handing out bars of silver, bars of gold, you know, just giving them to members of the public. And it's so funny because a lot of the times the public will just look at it like, what's that? I don't want it. I don't want your tap, mate. Thank you very much. And I'm sat there watching it, and I'm thinking, that's a gold bar, mate. That's an ounce of gold. How can you not want that? That's insane. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of fun there for anyone in Dublin. Apparently, it's been hidden around local landmarks, that kind of thing. So good luck to anyone who's out there finding that. Again, I will ensure the links are correctly added to the description a little later on. Sorry about that, but I will get that sorted for you guys. Next up, we have Idaho eliminates income taxes on gold and silver. So this is one for the people overseas in America, especially if you're in Idaho, because Idaho has formally ended state income taxes on gold and silver as part of its largest tax cut in state history, aiming to encourage investors in these precious metals. And that's what we want to see, guys. That is what we want to see. You know, getting people involved in precious metals instead of making it like they're doing something wrong, getting the bank ringing you up and why are you buying this gold, why are you buying this silver, you know, making you feel like a criminal. That's the way it should be, Idaho. So my hat gets tipped to you, Idaho. Well done on that one. Next up, we have HSBC's head of precious metals is retiring. Paul Voller, HSBC's Holdings PLC's head of precious metals, has retired from the bank. HSB is one of the leading players in the global market, and Voller's departure marks a significant change in the industry. So let's see what change that's going to do. It's not something, you know, it's going to affect too many of us too much, but we might see a cascading effect trickle down to the prices in silver and gold. And then finally, just a current affair one from the globe with South Africa's illegal mining challenges. Illegal mining, known locally as zama-zama, continues to be a significant issue in South Africa, despite government efforts to combat unregistered operators. Challenges persist, including environmental concerns and the rehabilitation of abandoned mines. So yeah, hopefully they can get a hand on what's happening over there. You know, it's not great to see that there's you know, illegal mining going off. It's not what we want to see really, but yeah, that's the world in precious metals this week. I will of course be back with more articles next week. I have a couple of announcements to make regarding myself before we go into further. I just want to let everyone know, I've mentioned this before, but Whatnot, the online auction site, which I've recently joined myself, are doing an event from the West Midlands Coin Fair tomorrow. They're going to be down there with myself and a few other sellers from Whatnot. 𝘂𝗵𝘁 is going to be there. Haven Precious Metals is going to be there. There's going to be a few other people there as well. We're going to be doing live auctions directly from the money fair in Birmingham, the West Midlands Money Fair. And just wanted to let you know, most of the items, nothing on the red stand, etc. But most of the items I've got in front of me today are items that I'm going to be putting up for auction tomorrow. So that includes the 1 ounce C3PO and R2D2 silver proof, the 50p C3PO and R2D2 silver proof, the Hogwarts Harry Potter 50p silver proof. There's a sword of St. Gabriel down there. There's a 1922 peace dollar down there. There's a 2022 Cougaran down there. There's a 1873 Leopold II down there. You've got some silver proof 5 pences from the 1990, the first and last of the sizes. So you've got the last of the big size, first of the little size, and you've got a Pieford new side 1995 pence in there as well. You've got the 1989 claim of rights and bill of rights £2 coin silver proofs. You've got some absolutely stunning condition florins and half crowns, as well as loads of other stuff as well. So if there's anything anyone wants to have a look at, in a little bit more detail. If it's something you're interested, you might want to bid on tomorrow, let me know, and I'll get, I can give you a good view tonight, and then you know what you're looking into tomorrow. But I've got all the items listed on my whatnot. Links will be in the description once I've got them sorted out. But I will be sorting that out tonight. Divinia is saying she missed the last whatnot auction. That's okay, Divinia. If you can join us tomorrow from 11:30, I'd absolutely love to have you there. But you know, if you can't, don't worry about it. Dex is saying, you see what you done earlier? You tried saying about being first on a video and BBA jumped off just to check if anyone had uploaded a video. I don't know. I do not know how BBA does it. I think BBA is sat in a room somewhere and his room's just different monitors, and he's just monitoring every single person's YouTube channel all at once, and as soon as a video comes out, it's straight on it, you know what I mean? But it's for one to beat BBA is. If anyone can beat BBA to first comment on a stat chat, you might win a prize. That's all I'm going to say. You may just win a prize. 𝗕𝗵𝗁𝗔𝗔 is here. Fantastic to see you, 𝗕𝗵𝗁𝗔𝗔. He says, I will be in support on your whatnot tomorrow. Oh, thank you very much, 𝗕𝗵𝗁𝗔𝗔. I do appreciate that. 11:30 too early for Divinia. I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't get to choose the time because I'm doing it as part of a whatnot event. I was allocated a time slot, so yeah, I prefer to do them later on in the evening. But it is going to be, I'm going to be starting at 11:30 tomorrow. We've got an hour each, so I'm going to be tight for time. So I'm going to have to try and, rush through things as quickly as I possibly can, which is why I thought it'd be a good idea to get the bits out tonight. And if you guys want to have a look at any of them, let me know. As I say, if I miss anything in the live chat, pop me a message in the Stat Chat Interact room, and I will make sure I read all of those messages out at some point throughout the evening. My chat has just jumped ahead in front of me, so hi, I found it again. I run out of money, but I'll have a look, TSA. Oh, that's no problem, Benson. I mean, if you enjoy watching it, that would be fantastic as well. Even if you just want to sit back and watch the auction, I would really appreciate that. But I understand where you are, Benson. I'm absolutely brassic right now. You might have seen from my video the other day, I've been spending a little bit of money on Golden Silver, a little bit too much money, because I've still got quite a lot to come back in that's on pre-order that hasn't arrived yet. So yeah, I've been overspending a little bit too much. So I'm with you there on that one, Benson. I'm going silver hunting at the car boot sale tomorrow. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm going to start doing that more often. I am going to start going silver hunting at the car boots a little bit more often, because I miss the car boots. I've said it so many times, but I do miss them. Space Miner is here. Space Miner, it's always fantastic to see you. Thank you so much for joining us. He says, bro blisters, good news. I have not sent your package yet because I wanted to toss my new silver round in your package. They show Monday. Oh, fantastic. Space Miner's got a new silver round. I've got Space Miner's own silver round, and it's absolutely fantastic. It really is. It's a proper minted piece, and it's beautiful, and it's one of my favourite pieces. It really is. Let's have a look. Oh, I've just lost my chat again. Rex says, I'm all about the whatnot these days, even though it's just to wind up. I love it. I love it. Don't forget, guys, once I've sorted the links out, there will be a... there will be a link in the description. It's already in the other videos, so you can go in one of my video from the other day to get this. But I've got a link with a £10 referral. If you join whatnot using that £10 referral, you get £10 free to spend on anything you want. It'll say to spend in my auctions, but you don't. I mean, I'd appreciate you spending it in my auctions, but you don't have to. You can spend it in anyone's auction. And just to put that into perspective, if you did a referral and you ended up buying a coin for £38 through a whatnot auction, literally all you're paying is £28 for that piece, and you can't get an ounce of silver for £28 anymore. You know what I mean? So even if you just do the referral, buy one piece and duck out, at least everyone gets to get one cheap piece of silver. So yeah, as I say, I've got the links in the description of my videos. The links aren't working in this description as of yet. I'll sort them out later, but they are in my last video. So the link to both my whatnot shop and for my £10 referral are in that description. And please do come across and join us if you're able to do so. Divinia is hoping to buy another 25-90% at the end of the month. Oh, fantastic! Well, I've got some 90% going up in the auction tomorrow, Divinia. Actually, let me move my keyboard out of the way, because you don't want to see my keyboard. It's so dusty and grutty. It hasn't been cleaned in years. And let me get these. and we'll go over. Why have I still got my thumbnail on? What's going off there? Let's get thumbnail on. But we'll go over to the close-up cam. There we go. So I've got a 1929. Sorry about the glare. Let me. I'll see if I can get it out of these flips, because you won't see it because of the glare if I don't. So just bear with 1 second. So we've got a 1929 piece dollar. Loads of details on this one. You can still very clearly make out the word piece at the bottom. That's there we go. That's something that does very often wear very quickly on these. But as I say, if I tip that the right way, come on camera. If I tip that the right way, you can see it still says piece there. Flip it vertically, and we've got the beautiful piece-headed Liberty right there with a radial headband on there. And as you can see, this is 1922, which I believe was the second year of piece dollars, wasn't it? They started in 1921, and they were designed and minted to celebrate the ending of the First World War, which is why they're a piece dollar. Unfortunately, as we know, it didn't work out all that well, because the piece didn't last too long, and there was a sequel a couple of years later, unfortunately. But that's why it was minted. Next up, I've got a beautiful little couple of half dollars right here. Everybody's got to love a 1964 90% Kennedy half dollar. It's really shiny, this one is. There we go. We've got a beautiful 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. That's going to be up for auction as well. And then finally, with the Constitutional, we have a 1942, I do believe. Let me check the year. 1942, yes, we have a 1942 Walking Liberty half dollar as well. So these are all going to be available up for auction tomorrow. The Walking Liberty, if you're a fan of the American Silver Eagle, you've got to love this coin. This is the design that was used for the American Silver Eagles. So their national bullion coin is designed based on this coin right here, the Walking Liberty half dollar. So some fantastic coins. As I say, not just Constitutional. There's going to be loads of pre-decimal. There's going to be loads of... I'm going to be taking my £2 and 50p's down as well. There's bunk 50p's. There's silver proof 50p's. There's all sorts, guys. There's all sorts. It's going to be a good one. It is going to be a good one. So do try and head over if you are able to do so. Right, let me get this out of the way here. Where are we? We'll do Royal Mint in a moment, and then I'll catch up on the Stat Chat Interact. What's that I've just missed there from, I think it was from Shiny. TSC, some great pickups this week. Oh, thank you very much, mate. I mean, they've been picked up over the last few weeks. It's just been, they've been piling up while waiting for me to do the unboxing video. But yeah, some fantastic coins added to the stat this week. The Sword of Chiwu, the crowned bullion full sovereign from King Charles III's coronation, and some other fantastic coins as well. So thank you very much for that. Have you nailed the whatnot lingo yet, TSC? Let's go, chat. Don't sleep on this. Jeez. Congrats on the givey. Okay, is that what I've got to do? I've got three. Count them. Not one, not two. We've got 3 giveaways tomorrow in my live auction. I'm going to do a followers giveaway at the beginning of the auction, so make sure you're following my whatnot if you haven't done so as of yet, because I'm going to be doing a followers giveaway at the very beginning of the auction. I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the middle of the auction and a giveaway at the end of the auction as well. I think the middle and the end auctions will be buyer giveaways to say thank you to everyone who pops in and purchases something. But the first giveaway I'll be doing, little giveaway, will be for followers. So do follow my whatnot if you haven't done so as of yet, and you'll be entered into that giveaway. Let's see what else we got. I'll work on that. I'll work on the lingo for Rex. I will definitely work on that. What have we got? Let's go, chat. Okay, I like that one. Don't sleep on this. Come on, guys. Don't sleep on this. This is a thing of beauty right here. You can't go to sleep on me. You know, I feel like I'm dressed a little bit like Del Boy today. Actually, I've got my fur-collared coat and flat cap, so I'm in a right Del Boy mood today. I'm wheeling and dealing all the way through, guys. That's brilliant. Let's have a look what else we got. Can get 95 scrap silver coins at the card boot just for under spot because people want cash. That's true. You can get some really good details at the card boot. Details. You can get some really good deals at the card boot. It is something I'm missing. It really is something I'm missing. So yeah, good luck with that tomorrow news, Matty. I hope you get a couple of nice pieces Where are we now? Love 1964 Kennedy halves. Me too, me too. I've got a nice one. I've already got a nice one in my stack. So I thought, you know what? You know, I've gone through, and if it's anything I've got more than one of, I've said, you know what? You don't need more than one. You know, let's get rid of it in whatnot, and then look to reinvest it in more pieces that I don't have. But yeah, I do love I love a walking liberty. The $1/2 buddy, this is for BBA. The $1/2 is up for auction. Let me have a look. Which one was it? It was the, where are we? Where's BBA's comment just gone? The Walker. Okay, so let me have a quick look on my shop. So the Kennedy, I've got a starting bid on that at £8 starting bid, and the Walker, where are we? If I can find it in my list. Here it is. Walker's is up for 15 starting bid on that one, mate, because it's in great condition. It's a wonderful coin in great condition. But we'll see how I get on with those, and you know, we'll see if people are interested in that tomorrow. This stupid big release about the gold backs is only a new half wallet. I've not really heard much about that, to be honest with you, Tech. But I'll tell you a spoiler, guys. One of my giveaways I'm going to be doing tomorrow is for the Florida half gold back with the little wallet case. It's not the wallet; it's the little cardboard case that it comes with. That's going to be one of my giveaways tomorrow. Let's have a look. What else? We've got a lot of hellos going through. I'm loving to see that. Rex is letting me know I've nailed the lingo. So we're down with the lingo. That's all we need, guys. I'm watching 1922 $p on eBay. Only 29 quid. That's not a bad. That's not a bad price at all on that. That's very cheap. Mine is starting, I think, at 28. I'm going to be starting at mine. Yes, I've got a starting bid on mine at 28 quid. So if nobody bids, if only one person bids on it, somebody could take it home for 28 quid. But yeah, I do expect it to go a little bit higher than that. But yeah, if it stays at 29, good buy there, Divinia. Very good buy, especially if it's in good condition. How much is in a gold back? It depends, Benson. So every single denomination has a different amount of gold in it. So the one gold back is a 1/1000th of a troy ounce of gold, and then the higher you go up in denomination, the more gold you have in the gold back. That's not with both posting included. There's posting on top. But I will remind people, if you buy more than one item in the auction, you only pay one set of postage. So if you basically you pay postage on one item, then the second item basically that's postage free up till a certain weight. So yeah, they do include they are without postage. Those costs are. They are really nice for collecting, to be honest. What's that jumping? He says stack chat. I'm not sure what you mean there, bud. I solved the problem of having that polished 𝗕𝗏 7th sovereign. I gave it to my daughter to help with her coming of age ceremony next year. That's very nice of you, Jamie. Very, very kind of you, mate. I get it hand delivered, says BBA. You do, mate. You do. He gets his stuff hand delivered. He's picked up a couple of pieces for me. BBA has, and yeah, it's always a pleasure to help him out. But guys, we've had some new releases this week. We have TSE, mate. Thoughts on the new 1/3 Britannia size? Yeah, I don't know about that, mate. I'm not. Yeah. Do we need a 1/3 coin? Do we need one? I don't know. If people are going to be, if it's handy for people, I assume it'll be a bit cheaper. Oh no, it'll be a bit more expensive than 1/4, won't it? Of course. But yeah, as I say, Rex, I'll get to Stack Chat Interact in a minute, mate. Isn't everything technically hand delivered? Oh no. BBA is saying I hand deliver it to BBA because he's down the road. He's down the road from me, so I pop it down to him. Goldbacks are really only for collecting because of the premiums. Yeah, but you could say that about a lot of things, mate. You know what I mean? They are a collector's piece, absolutely. But then again, if you're not just buying bottom basement, silver, cheap as you can get it, there's so much that goes into bullion that's collectible. Even things like your 𝗂𝗶𝗃 series, you know, they're bullion coins, but they're collectible. They go up in value. They obtain a premium to them. You've got the same with the dragon coins. You know, there's the myths and legends, there's the 𝗕𝗂𝗍𝗂, etc. So I would say, you know, I would say a lot of silvers you should be looking at as a collectible. And it looks like my camera's glitching. Can you all see that? Is my camera glitching to you? Because it looks like it's glitching to me. What about Amazon robots, Divinia? Well, it's not going to be long, is it? I think they have them in America already, don't they? They already have them over there. The secret to the goldbacks will be buy now, wait for the premium to absorb, then sell as fractional. When gold goes nuts, we'll need easier trade. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And the other thing is, now I was buying goldbacks up until this year. I was buying goldbacks about £5 for a one goldback, and they're now going for about £10 per one goldback. So they do go up in value. So, you know, I mean, there is an investment level to them. You know, like 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺 very, very correctly said right there, you know, in a few years, they will continue to go up in value, and they are a form of fractional gold as well. But there is like Jumping pointed out, there is a premium to them. They are beautiful pieces of artwork, and I do see them as more of a collectible. But then again, you know, you should be looking to see collectibles go up in value over time. They won't always, of course, but you know, it is fantastic if that can happen. They're not my cup of tea, to be honest. Well, that's fair enough, Jumping. I'm a huge fan of goldbacks. I have been for quite some time, and I just absolutely love them. I think they're brilliant. I think the fact that you can actually spend them as money is absolutely fantastic. I never would, but just knowing that you can is absolutely brilliant. 1/40th gold proof. Maybe they might do one. Divinia, we'll have a look at what they have done, but you might see one. My camera. So you are seeing the glitches too, are you? Let me see if I can. Oh no, not 20. We'll do it. There we go. Okay, that might help it out a little bit there. I was seeing the flickers, so yeah. Feel like they're not worth the money. They're definitely, absolutely, they're worth the money, Bensons. They're absolutely, as I say, they've gone up. They've doubled in price on some of them to what they were last year. So they 1,000,000% are worth the money, absolutely. We should have bought more in Germany where they're only £5. Absolutely, we should have done. Rex, if I had the money to have bought more in Germany, I definitely would. I absolutely would. My word tech, the big reveal dragged out, says true. The goldback Florida gills are gorgeous, especially the 5. The 5's fantastic. I love the 5, Space Miner. My favourite is the 50. I love the 50 with the Wasp pilot. That's my favourite. And then the 5 and the 25. The 25 with the gill in the swamp. Love those 3. They're my top 3 of the Florida ones. And also they're my top 3 of all the goldback designs as well. I think Florida has smashed it this year with the new goldbacks. They really have. Where are we? Brother Space Miner is only 2 away from his 800. Guys, come on, please. He's only 2 away. We can get Space Miner to 800 by the end of the night. Surely we can. He's a fantastic guy. He really is. I would take goldbacks for payment for my goods and services. No problem. More people will soon, says Numismatic. Yeah, I think you're right. Now, I've heard a rumour. I can't give you any more details other than saying I've heard a rumour. There might just be a pound goldback happening at some point in the future. Don't hold me to that, guys. Don't hold me to that. But I have heard a little rumour on the grapevine that could be something that happens in the future. I can get them at a good price on Facebook forums that 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗏's on. Yeah, there's some great Facebook forums out there. No love to my osmium fan. Says BB. Anyway, guys, we're letting things get away with us. We haven't gone across and we haven't done the Royal Mint releases this week as of yet, have we? So let's do that now. So if I nip across here like this, you've still got me in the corner, so I will disappear like that so you can see all the fantastic, lovely little coins that the Royal Mint are offering us this week. So we've got a few silver proofs. So last week we had the 𝗕𝗵𝘁 right there. We've got some nice looking coins right here. This one right here is for 2025 Battle of Lexington and Concord, the shot heard around the world. And I'm going to be honest, I think it's a great design. I do think it's a good design. I haven't got any problems with the design of this coin. I do like a military-esque style coin. I think it's got a fantastic design to it. You've got the standard obverse of Martin Jennings, King Charles III right there. You've got his little initials MJ right there, and Charles III, DG Rex, FD £2, or Charles III, by grace of God, King and Defender of the Faith. So that's the which one is that? That's the 1 ounce silver proof there at £110. You've got the 2 ounce silver proof at £213, and this is new. This is new. Speaking of new sizes, we've got a ½ ounce silver proof coin right here for £65. Let's have a quick look at this. I assume it comes on an assay then, with the way it's been portrayed on the picture right there. Oh, sorry, this is the one we're going to be looking at. So let me come away from that one. I'm sorry, I do apologise. Pretend you didn't see that just yet. Just pretend you didn't see that. Because we're still looking at this one, so we're going to look at the details of this one. So as I say, obverse designer, we've got Martin Jennings. On the reverse on this one, it's Michael Gordioso. So cracking work, Michael. Well done on this one. This is the 2 ounce, so it's 62.86 grams, 40mm coin of 999 silver, and we've got maximum mintage of 1,781. So there's not going to be many of the two ounces knocking about. The mintage on the 1 ounce, that is minted to 5,000, so there's a few more of them, but still quite a low mintage, 5,000. It does have a bit of a price tag on it, as all Royal Mint silver proofs do, at £110. But again, I think it's a nice coin. I think, you know, if it's your cup of tea, then why not go for it? Because I do think it's a nice coin. If you had it in a bullion, I would absolutely get the bullion version of it. I'm staying away from silver proofs at the moment. Yeah, if it was a bullion version of that, I absolutely would get that. But what do we think to this, guys? What do we think to the 2025 Britannia silver proof coin? Look at Britannia standing all majestic right there. She looks quite stern-faced to me. She doesn't look too happy. We've got some radio lines in the background. We've got waves right there as well, as to signify that Britannia rules the waves. She's got her Union Jack shield as always, and the trident in other hand as well. The legend says Britannia 1 ounce 999 fine silver 2025, and we'll have the standard Martin Jennings. There we go. Yeah, standard Martin Jennings. Obverse of a coin, sorry, I do apologise. Let's see, this one's been designed from Bradley Morgan Johnson. Well done, Bradley Morgan Johnson, on this one. I'm not sure if this will be available in a bullion. I'm going to guess not. I'm going to guess this was a bit like the one we had last year with Britannia and the hippogriffs, if you remember it. So I assume this will be just available in proof, and this isn't going to be this year's design for the standard Britannia. You know, as we've seen before, you do get, you know, the proof Britannia every year, don't you? So I think that's just going to be available in proof personally. You've got a 2-coin set there. Let's have a look what we've got here. So you've got the standard proof and the antiqued again by the looks of things. You've also got a multiple coin set there. So you've got all different sizes. I'd say that looks like 2, 1, half, quarter, tenth. What exactly are the sizes in there? What exactly are the sizes? Let's have a look. We've got, it's 1, a half, a quarter, a tenth, a 20th, and a 40th silver proof coin. So there you go. We've got a 40th silver proof here for you, Davinia, just right there. I'm not, you know, I like to get things just in the ounces personally. I'm all about a bit of fractional silver, but I do like to get my modern coins in the full ounces. What's coming off here? There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. We've got, you know, quite new here, limited to 7,000 pieces. We've got a ½ ounce silver proof right there. It does come on a card. I'm not sure how I feel about it coming on the card, to be honest with you. I think if you're going to buy a silver proof, you might as well get the fancy box and everything with it, haven't you? You know what I mean? But let's have a look. Britannia, the icon without compare, returns on a commemorative coin for 2025. Celebrate Britannia's 350 years unbroken presence on the nation's coinage. Features the official coinage portrait of His Majesty King Charles III on the obverse of a coin. Bradley Morgan Johnson's interpretation of the coin on the reverse of the coin acknowledges Britannia's connection to the sea. Yeah, absolutely. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you think of those ones. But without any further delay, we'll head on over, because right here under bullion, we have a new gold bar from the Royal Mint. This is the Royal Mint 1 ounce RMR bar. So you may remember I said a few weeks ago, working on my platinum. Oh, I don't know. I haven't got enough money to spend on silver and gold space mining. Never mind looking to get platinum. Oh, Louise is here. I've just seen Louise has joined us. David Stevens is here as well. And anyone else? Oh, 𝗏𝗏, great to see you. 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗵𝗏. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it was one. Can you remember it? It was one where Britannia looked a little bit like 𝗕𝗂𝗀𝗃 or 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃, didn't she? We got quite a bit of flack for that coin. But no, if you remember a few weeks ago, I was telling you that the Royal Mint was starting had invested a lot of money into their refinery. They were taking gold through things like old computer motherboards and things like that, and they were recycling the gold. And this is the bar that they're producing now from the Royal Mint refinery. So we've got 1 ounce 999.9 fine gold going at 2,362 pence. So I think that's about it. Other than that, we've got a tube of Britannia. You can get a 16 coin tube of 1/10 Britannias for £100. That's 1.6 ounces for £100.38, and you're going to have VAT on top of that as well, I would assume, excluding VAT if possible. So let's have a look. What? Oh! I had somebody's name on that. Luckily, it wasn't mine, thankfully. But I'll be cutting that out later. I know that much. Let's have a. Let me get back into the studio. What are you trying to do to me here, Royal Mint? What are you trying to do to me here? Oh dear. I don't know whose email that is. I do not know. But yeah. Hey up! What's going off in Stack Chat Interact? Jesus Christ. We'll have a good catch up on that then. We'll have a look at what's going off in Stack Chat Interact in a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure whose email that was. I'll have to look into that, but I'll be cutting that out. So let's have a look. Stack Chat Interact for everyone who's been putting their messages on. So true. What's going off here? What's going off here? I don't know what's happening there, mate. That's amazing, mate. And we've got a look at this 𝗏𝗏's new stand I made for him. You did a fantastic job on that tech. You really did. I loved his video, and I love your stands, mate. Absolutely fantastic. I don't know if I can love that True Legends. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to. I'm going to anyway. There we go. What else we got? 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗵, one for you, mate. Anyone need to store cards? Yeah, absolutely. That's one for 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗵. Let's have a look. What we got here? Oh, check that out. I don't know what's. I can hear his volume on in the background. I can't hear what's saying. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic, nerd. Well done on that one, mate. Jumping into silver. What's this you've been buying, mate? Let's have a look. The East India Company. That's a very nice coin right there, Jumping. I will answer that privately, Jumping, mate, if that's okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've already got it down to. Yeah, that's the stuff from the Royal Mint, isn't it, Divinia? She let us know about some of the new releases. I will every single week. We will go through new releases through Royal Mint. It's something I used to love doing on a Friday, so I'm really enjoying integrating that into these Stack Chats. Love the design and love the 2024 one too, but they came as BU rather than only proof. Which 2024 one's that, Ridiculous Reader, if you're still about? Let's have a look. Colin, at the moment, just doing a bit of research on it, just wondering if anyone had good, bad experiences with it. Oh, so yeah, so Colin wants to know about, glint, wasn't it? So yeah, if anyone's got any experience using glint, do let Colin know. And yeah, he's looking for some information about that. Hey Andy, just wondering if have a work. Okay, just so people do know, the Stack Chat Interact Room is only for the Stack Chats and interacting with the Stack Chats. If there's anything regarding the meets, etc., there are other rooms on the Discord for that. So please do try and keep things in the Stack Chat Interact Room limited to the Stack Chat if you can, guys, and I would really appreciate it. I forgot to turn my intro off. There we go. I forgot to turn it off. There we go, guys. Fantastic. Right. Okay. Let's have a quick look here then. So we've done the articles. I've let you know about the whatnot tomorrow, and do try and join us tomorrow. And as I say, if you can, use that referral code, get that 10 quid off, and get yourself a nice cheap piece of silver. And then, same as I say, bundle it up, save yourself on some postage as well. Let's have a look where we got. Right, fantastic. I don't know why it's not showing. Why is it not showing my data in my? Let me get rid of that. Oh, okay, fantastic. And bring that back up. Where is it going to come up? Let's have a look. Sorry about this, guys. Right. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. I've got my stats now. That was bothering me. I couldn't see any of my stats. But no, there we go. Okay. Fantastic, guys. Right. I'm gonna be honest. It's not going to be a long one tonight. It's going to be quite a short one because, as I say, I've got to be at the coin fair in the morning. I've got to get there a couple of hours before the show. I'm going to be aiming to get there for about 9:30. And I've got to drive down in the morning, so I'm going to have an early morning. So it's not going to be the latest of ones tonight, but we're going to be going for a little bit longer at least. Still got my beautiful stackers at Friday, the 𝗕𝗂𝘁𝗍𝗔 shield, the tiger from the Furious Beast, and the lion all out on video tomorrow. Oh, that's brilliant, Jumping. Fantastic, mate. Benson says, that 𝗕𝗚 sword is really nice, Jumping. Glad you got one. They are nice pieces. I was able to show mine in my video this week. Papa H, I think the silver sovereign is cheap when you compare it to other proof coins like the great engravers. Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying, Numismatic. I do know what you're saying, but to me, it does. For 8 grams of silver, it does seem very, very expensive. And then when you look at the 𝗵𝗺 version, they're going for like 125 quid. Now, so the 𝗵𝗺 costs more for 8 grams silver proof than a 1 ounce silver proof would normally cost you. So they do seem quite high to me personally, but I get what you're saying. There are other silver proofs out there that do go for a lot more. I do think the silver sovereign could do well going forward. It all depends. Now, if the Royal Mint are going to do a silver sovereign every year, I think that will affect the value. But if it's a one-off, if they do it as a one-off, I think the silver sovereign could fetch quite a nice premium in a few years' time. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the Royal Mint on that one. I won one for free. I'm happy, says Tech. Oh, that's fantastic, mate. I mean, you can't beat free, can you? You really cannot beat free. TC, I'll get them pingers out to you this week. Thank you very much, Tech. Tech's sorting me out with some pingers for me to sell through whatnot, which I'm going to try and do as good a price as I possibly can do for you guys, just to help you all chest your silver. I've got mine right here. I've got mine ready because I'm going to be going to the fair tomorrow. So I don't go to fairs without a pinger, and I just want to show you guys something. And I'm gonna enlist the help of my 1922 peace dollar for this, because I just want to show if you've got a pinger like this, okay, I know they come with a little stick. Don't use it, guys. Throw it away, because you don't need it. It makes it's a lot worse, all you need to do is literally just ping it like that. I'll bring it close. That's all you need to do with it. Just give it a nice little ping, and you barely need to have to touch it. It really doesn't need much at all, and you get a beautiful ping from it every single time. If you've got this style of pinger, the style Tech's doing, and one thing I really love about the ones that Tech's doing, I think that was designed by Nerd UK, so huge shout out to Nerd UK. The ones they're doing, it's actually, we've got a striker inbuilt, so it comes outside there, you put your coin in, and then you just pick it up a little bit, and then that actually automatically strikes it as well. So that's a fantastic feature on those ones. I've had this for a couple of years now. I've got one of the OG ones. So you don't need an app silver, jump into silver. You can use an app, but you absolutely do not need an app. It's very, very easy to tell the difference between a silver coin and a non-silver coin. In fact, if you bear with me 1 second, I can enlist the help of a 1965 Churchill. And as we all know, these are copper nickel. They're not silver. So can you hear that? Can you hear how high pitched? It's super high pitched. Hold on. Can you hear that? You know, it's as high as you can go really with the pitch. There you go. Now that's super high pitch, but if you compare it to a silver coin, then you are looking at something a lot. Can you hear the difference? It's a lot more melodic. It's more like a sleigh bell. That's your silver, and this one's your copper nickel. You must be able to tell the difference. It's so much more high pitch on the copper nickel. So you know, if to a trained eye, it's you know, you can tell the difference. But there are, as Jumpin says, there are some apps out there that just can make it a lot easier. And if you don't feel confident doing it by hearing, then I highly recommend using the apps. I do highly recommend using the apps. When I'm out and about at the markets, it's, you know, I can't always get the phone out and then messing about with everything. I like to just give it a quick ping and have a look. But same as I say, you know, you can practice. You can sit there and practice and get a good ear for it. I can just feel silver after 35 years of buying silver at the car boot where there's loads of fakes. I'm 100% doing this. 100%. I mean, the more experience you are with handling these things, the better you get with it. And you're right there. You know, you can tell the difference. You know what I mean? There's a different feel to other metals. You know, the way it feels in your hand. Sometimes you look at one and you think that just doesn't seem right, and you look at it closer and you think, no, that's no good. 𝗖 is here. How are we doing, 𝗖 the Sound Man? Each coin has its own frequency. Not really, mate. Not really. I mean, I promise you now, jump in, right? You go and get your app, select an American Silver Eagle, take a Britannia, ping a Britannia, and it will come up as 3 out of 3 stars, mate, because it's the metal. It's not the coin. If you've got 2 coins made out of the same metal, the same size, they do a very, very similar frequency, mate. So it's not, you know, you've got to be 90% silver will be different to 999 silver, will be different to 925 silver, will be different to 500 silver. But the frequency comes from the actual metal itself. So you're wrong there, mate. You know, not all coins have a totally different pitch. And as I say, you can test that yourself. Get your app out, do it with the Silver Eagle on the app, but have a Britannia in your pinger, and I promise you right now, it will pass the ping test, because it's, you know, it's checking it's a silver coin. You can also even put your own parameters in there, so you can put the percentage of silver in the size of a coin, etc. But yeah, no, silver coins will all sound very, very similar, mate. Let's have a look. Sorry I'm late to the party, says the bullying beginner. That's all right, mate. We're just glad to have you here, mate. Thank you so much for joining. Not everyone is skilled like you. Well, as I said, jump in. You know, there are apps out there to make, if people feel that they need to, there are apps out there, but there is a difference in the tone. And, you know, as I've just said, as 𝗕𝗏 has alluded to, the more experience you get with these things, you know, the easier it is to pick the difference up, mate. And as I say, there's a trained eye and 2 trained ears, mate. That's what I've got on you, Jamie. I've got 1 of my eyes and 2 of my ears on you at all times, mate. You must be able to tell the difference. That's going to live in my head for. Well, I mean, between those two, those very distinctive sounds, one's a lot more high pitched. You'll also find, depending on the metal, if it's a fake, depending on the metal, it could also be more of a thud. You know, so you won't get a ring at all, and that's a dead giveaway as well. So basically, if it's too high and it's starting to sound a bit like a cat scratching a blackboard, or if it's too low, then they're dead giveaways. But as I say, if you for a nice you know, for something like a peace dollar, something around that size, a 𝗕𝗂𝘅, same, you know, same kind of thing. It's a nice, lovely melodic sound. But you know, as you say, there are apps out there. If people are new to it and you haven't got that experience, I highly recommend using one of the apps. Let's have a look. What else? Ahoy from Czech Stacker from Texas, and ahoy right back to you, Czech. Thank you so much for joining us, mate. It's a pleasure to have you here. Where is Deadpool at? We need him, says Tech. I love it. Jokes Wise says, evening everyone, hope you're having a great weekend. I am, buddy, I really am. The Cranky one is in the house. Thank you for joining us, Cranky. It's always fantastic to see you here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Silver is a richer sound, 50% is almost a muted ping. Yeah, silver's going to have a lot different sound to 50%, mate. Obviously, the less silver it's got in there, it will have a lot a different tone to it. As I say, because it's you know, it's a completely different metal. But the example I gave was an American Silver Eagle and a Britannia, and it doesn't matter which one you've got selected on the app, it will still test true for you because you've got an ounce of silver. So basically, and you know, if you had American Silver Eagle selected on the app, any ounce of silver would be okay on that, unless you've got something really weird where it's like dead thin and you know, flattened out a lot more. That might give you a different pitch. But you know, when you're looking at standard size ounces, they will all give you pretty much the same thing, and you can pretty much interchange them on the app. Give it a try for yourselves if you don't believe me. Give it a try, and you'll see it does work that way. Which can be a handy tip with the apps where you have to pay for some coins, because there might be a coin on there that you don't have to pay for, that you can just use as long as it's very similar in composition and size. I can't stress that enough. It's got to be similar composition and size, but you can get away with using the free coins under those circumstances. Let's have a look. Everyone, I hope you're. Yeah, we did that from Joker's Wild. Fantastic. Let's have a look. Where are we now? Cranky says hello, Baron. Cranky sent me an email. I think there's going to be a redual coming up. I do believe, guys. I've not had a chance to check and respond to the email yet, Cranky. I will certainly get on that for you, mate. But yeah, it looks like there's going to be a redual going off. Blistering Barnacles has put Space Mine. Oh, bang it in the chat, BBA. Bang it. Let's bang it in the chat, shall we? Let's have a look. Have I just one time beat BBA to putting a link in the chat? Check me out, BBA. Check me out. Yes, so there's Space Miner's link, guys. He's only 2 away. BBA, I beat you to it, mate. I beat you to it. I'm feeling good about that. I'm feeling good. Yeah, so that's Space Miner's link. He's only 2 away. Get on over there if you haven't. Please, let's get him to 800 by the end of the chat. TSE, what coin would you say is most recognised and verifiable in silver? I would say the most recognised one, I would probably say it's got to be an Ace or or a Maple, hasn't it? Surely, you know, if you're looking about all over the world, you know, I would say probably them two. I mean, after that, you're looking at your other popular bullion like Britannia. Philharmonics are quite well known. You know, Noah's Arks are quite well known, but I think the American Silver Eagle for recognisability, we'll make up words. Recognisability. I think the American Silver Eagle is one of the most recognisable silver coins in the planet. If you ask me. All good, Joker. I hope you're well too from Benson. Yeah, 100%. Now that I have a Sigma, I buy gold coins at the car boot. I bought a William IV full guinea for 1640 for 300 quid last year. That's the thing, you know. If you've got that security, if you've got a Sigma machine, then that's the difference, isn't it? It opens doors up once you've got a Sigma machine, because there's coins where maybe you'd be like, I don't know, should I get it, should I not? You know, it might not be perfect. You can. The ping testers do have gold coins in there. I would always use the app when it was gold coin. I don't feel confident enough with gold. I don't own enough gold, and I've not had experience pinging gold. But, you know, I mean, I feel fairly confident when it comes to silver that I can normally pick it up. If you know, I can ping it and think, that doesn't quite sound right. Sometimes, and then what I'll do, you know, then you can use the app to double check. So if you're doing it quick, you don't have to do everyone through the app. You can go, yeah, that sounds great, that sounds great, that sounds great. Oh, hold on, that one didn't sound too good. Get the app out and get a good double check on the app. Again, you know, it comes with experience. You know, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with using the app if that's what you feel confident in doing. You know, there's free apps out there. You know. You might as well use them if you're not sure. But when I'm out and about, I don't always have somewhere to put the phone down. So you know, a lot of times I would like to give it a quick ping, and if it sounds absolutely fine, fair enough. If not, then I'll look into it a little bit further. And I can't show you because look at this, guys. Look, why is my thumbnail on again? I've got to be careful with my hotkeys. They're my magnets right there because I made. I made a DIY coin stand the other day. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna give it a go, and so I made a little DIY coin stand. But I'm going to take my magnets back out of there because I'm going to need them for tomorrow. Because I always take a couple of magnets with me as well, just to do a magnet test. Because that's another fantastic way you can test your silver at home, and I'll give you an example of that in just one moment if I can. Get these magnets to unstick. Here we go. Okay, so with the magnets. If you drop it down a non-silver coin, it'll fall straight through. It'll either fall straight through or you'll stick to it. You know, if this is copper nickel, but if it was a silver coin, like my magnet would just jump to the coin and stick to it. But you know, a copper nickel coin, it'll slide down dead quick. We'll re-enlist the peace dollar. The peace dollar's coming in. The peace dollar's my little assistant tonight, isn't it? But if you get a peace dollar. And can you see that? Can you see how much slower that falls down the coin? So if that straight down, you know, straight down, it doesn't stick to it whatsoever. On these, because silver is diamagnetic, which means it's very, very slightly magnetic, it'll go down very slowly on it. I've normally got a load of copper bullion in front of me, which I don't tonight for the first time, which is annoying because I would have showed you that copper is also diamagnetic, and you will get very similar results with a copper bullion coin as you will with a silver coin if you do the magnet test. You can test that if you've got a coin you know is silver by running them side by side down a coin slide, because the copper coin will be faster than the silver coin. It will overtake it on a coin slide because it's slightly less magnetic even to silver. But that's one way. Jump in. I've said there's nothing wrong with using an app, mate. I've said that. You know, I'm not sure what you're trying to get to there, mate. How does it go down in a coin fair if you start pinging? This is the thing, right? This is the thing. You've got to be respectful about it, nerd. You know, if you start testing everything, you know, it can be a bit insulting. So if you are interested in buying something, and I would say only do it if you're genuinely interested in looking to buy something. Don't, you know, if you're just browsing, don't start picking things up and pinging it. But if you're genuinely interested in buying a coin and you're not 100% sure, just say to them, do you mind if I give it a quick ping? Is that okay? Like, most of the time, if they're reputable sellers, they'll understand that and they should be okay with it. But they may say something like, "Well, I don't want you to do that because you know, you might damage the coin." It shouldn't damage the coin. A very gentle little ping shouldn't damage the coin. It's but you know, that's down to you at that point. If they don't let you, you know, they can refuse to let you. They absolutely can refuse to let you. If they do refuse to let you, and I have any kind of concerns about the coin, then I would walk away personally, nerd, mate. You know, there's always other coins to buy, you know what I mean? So, you know, I go on that kind of basis. You know, it's a reputable dealer shouldn't have an issue with that. I mean, depending where you are, they may even have a Sigma or something with them, and they may be able to put it on the Sigma and say, "Look, mate, here you go. There you go," and then you know. I mean, you know, Sigmas are absolutely fantastic. CoinNoob has done a brilliant video on the Sigma machine, and I highly recommend going across and watching that if you haven't done so as of yet. But if you haven't, or you don't have the ability of getting a Sigma, these are other options that you can look to use. The other one that I haven't mentioned as of yet is weights and measures. Now, I have done a video on the channel ages ago. It was when I first started the channel. I did a video showing all the ways you can test your silver at home, weights and measures, magnets, ping test, etc., etc. And I use copper coins and steel coins in that to show the difference of what's happening, you know, of what to look out for. So that's something worth looking at if you've not seen that yet. I'd say, I imagine them to be on the harder side to fake out of most silver bullion, all those micro patterns on them. What's that, Luke? I've missed that. But the modern, you know, the modern silver bullion, they've got some fantastic security features on them. Like the Britannia is a brilliant coin for security features. It really is. It's absolutely covered with them, whether it's the lenticular feature, the micro engraving, the hexurity feature, which is the pattern background that they put on coins. Jam-packed full of security features, but so are a lot of other coins out there. One of the security features on the American Silver Eagles is that they remove one of the reeds from the reeded edge every year, and I believe that reed moves every single year, so that's another way of doing it. If you take a coin like this one right here, which is the Krugerrand, if you look very closely, oh, where am I? If you look very closely right there, just behind the Springbok antelope, it says Krugerrand actually on the coin right there in micro engraving. So that's another fantastic counter-fraud procedure on modern bullion. And as I say, they're jam-packed full of things like that, which is absolutely brilliant. But depending on what you're looking to buy, you may not have that. How does it go? Oh, we've done that one. Let's look. For me, if there's nothing to hide, then let you chuck away, and if they get defensive about it, then walk away, like TSC said. 100% true, 100%. You know, I agree with that. Sigmas are great, but expensive. They are expensive. They are. If you're buying much gold, I would say they're a solid investment, because you know it is a lot of money for a Sigma, but with an ounce of gold being what it is at the moment, you know, you don't want to go buying one bad coin. You know what I mean? Like, avoiding one bad coin pays for that Sigma. It pays for the Sigma. If you've got the money and you're dealing in silver, I again highly recommend getting one. If you can't afford it, that's when you start looking to using the ping tester, the magnets, weights and measures, that kind of thing, because they are great ways to test silver at home for you know, a lot less money. There's other ways as well. There's what's known as a specific gravity test. Now, what a specific gravity test will do is it will tell you exactly what percentage of silver is in that coin. So this is a great way to test things like 500% silver, that kind of thing, or 500% silver, 50% or 500 silver. You know, so there's loads of ways to do it at home, and one of the quickest and easiest is the ping tester. That's what I'm saying. I mean, old school. If you want to be really old school about it, you don't even need a pinger. I mean, this is the old school. That's literally the old school way of doing it. Balancing it on your finger and just giving it a whack like that. And as you can see, it does give you a little ping. So that's the old school method, you know, before these pingers even came out. So yeah, I've had to do that a time or two, you know, next to me here, dropping me coins, like, oh bloody hell, come here. But yeah, that's the old school method. It can go the other way. A guy in Australia bought a silver Philharmonic, and when he got home and tested it, it was well numismatic. That's what we're talking about. That's the kind of mistake you want to make, isn't it? You know, buying a silver coin and then turning out it's platinum. You've not done bad there, have you? You've not done bad there. Ben said, it's okay, Luke. Made them more on point, should I say? Made me more on point, should I say? It was 2024 holographic Britannia, Luke, with normal design. Silver plate. Have you bought a Bad Brit, mate. That's it's annoying. It is annoying. There's some great fakes out there. I did a video. Cardiff Gold provided me with a Welsh dragon from the World of Dragons series. One was real and one was a fake. And when you've got them next to each other, like, you know, when you've got them next to each other, it's easy to say. And I know it's, you know, a lot of us want to say, oh, I could tell a fake, you know, a million miles away. But if they hadn't been next to each other, you know, cursory glance, it was a good fake. It really was a good fake. So you know, it is always best to be careful out there. You know, we won't all buy silver and end up with platinum. Unfortunately, it'd be fantastic if that did happen. It really would. Nothing beats the tracker chips. It was stack of silver. Yeah, the GPS round, 100%. Best looking coin is Britannia as well, says Papage. They are a beautiful coin. The Britannia is a beautiful coin, it really is. But then again, so is the American Silver Eagle and so is the Maple. I think all three of them are beautiful, beautiful coins. I know Jamie loves a kangaroo from Australia. I quite like a Philharmonic. I don't like the plain edge on a Philharmonic. That does put me off of the Philharmonics, but yeah. It was a 𝗕𝗂𝘀𝗵𝗿 that was fake. Oh no, mate, that is not good at all. That is not good at all, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. 𝗕𝗥𝗔𝗡𝗗, but the coin, yes, but the coin shop couldn't contact who got it from, so they let me keep it. Oh, there we go. Even better, numismatic. Even better. I'll take my pinger to Birmingham then. I always do, nerd. I always do, because you know, it costs you nothing to have it in your pocket, and it might do you right. But same as I say, be respectful and always check with the seller before you start pinging coins. Just say to them, look, I want to buy this. Before I buy, agree the price, and then say, look, before I buy it, can I just ping it very quickly? And if it's all good, here's your money and I'll take it. And most of them will be okay with that. Most of them will be okay with that. If you need to know how to get the tracker chip out, 𝗕65 has done a great video. He has, but I'll give you a spoiler. Soak it in water for 2 weeks. That's what you need to do with your tracker chips. Look, guys, all I'm going to say is we're in March now. It's going to be April. No, it's going to be April soon. It's going to be the 1st of April soon. So just be careful if any videos come out around the 1st of April that might sound a little bit strange. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Where else are we? Let's have a look. Can't afford water, so can't do gravity test. Let's derate. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. But yeah, D-Ray knows. He knows, right? Yeah, a specific gravity test. It's based on water displacement. So you have to dangle the coin in water, and then it's all about how much water it displaces to be able to show you what percentage of silver is, because all different metals are made of consist of all different densities. And was it Archimedes? Was it Archimedes that jumped out of the shower? He was having a bath and he jumped out screaming Eureka, and that's because he noticed when he got in the bath, the water in the bath rose and was displaced due to his body mass. And as I say, all metals have a different density to them, so they will displace water differently. And that's in a nutshell, that's how the specific gravity test works. I keep thinking about 𝗔𝗔 may have to bite the bullet. If you can, they are a fantastic investment. They really are. You know, taking away that, you know, you get rid of any question of doubt with a 𝗔𝗔. I love doing the specific gravity tests, says Jamie. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Buy your watch first, Rex says the bullying beginner. Oh, is it? You have to watch, mate. It's nice to have a nice watch, isn't it? I need to splash on a nice watch at some point. Looking as we speak, says bullying beginner. Fantastic. If you're looking to buy a 𝗔𝗔, Coin Noob has got a referral. And, you know, if you are going to buy one anyway, you might as well use Coin Noob referral. He's a fantastic guy and he gets a little bit of a kickback. And it doesn't cost you anymore. It won't cost you anymore, but he gets a little bit of a kickback. And he's a good friend, fantastic guy with a great channel. So so if you are going to looking to buy 𝗔𝗔, nip on over to Coin Noob's channel, get his referral code and do it that way. Not sure I'd be so honest. Is that about the coin? I'll be honest with you, Divinia. I'm not sure I would either. I'm not sure I would either. You know what I mean? I might just have to take that one as a win. I don't know. I don't know. If it was like, it depends, doesn't it? If it's like a local coin store that you know really well and you get on with them and they look after you, I would probably go down. But if I went to a shop one time and then came home and it turned out to be platinum, I think under those circumstances it might end up just going in my stack. Has anyone here come across or had any misstrike 1 ounce Britannia or St. George and Dragon coins, i5 or badly struck in exactly the same? Well, yes, I've come across misstrike Britannias because Backyard Bullion had a few for auction last year, and I know 𝘃𝗵𝘁 ended up with a couple. Now, if you have got some mint errors, mate, they may be worth a bob or two. So that might be worth looking into and seeing if you can get them sold. Stackers Social Marketplace is a fantastic place to do that. There's no fees. You don't have to pay any fees in Stackers Social, so you get to keep 100% of any money you make. We do recommend that obviously you refer to the seller's references and you only buy from people with good references. But as I say, it's a fantastic marketplace and there's always some great stuff in there to look into. So if you, you know, it might be worth listening to them there, but I would certainly look into them and get them appraised because you may be looking at a decent amount of money's worth there, mate. Not a Britannia. Yeah, I've caught up there, Benson. I saw your message about it being a 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, mate. I got a 1 ounce plat for the price of 1 ounce silver. I would sell it on eBay and pocket the 800. I can't say I'd fault you. I honestly can't say I'd fault you, Davinia. I really can't. Sigma is great, well worth it. I think it is worth it. They are expensive, but I generally do think they are worth it because that peace of mind it gives you is you know, it's priceless, really, isn't it? Does that mean rerun of Tracker Silver? I don't know, mate. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that we're coming up to April Fools. And just be careful. I'm not going to be I don't take part in April Fools. I don't take part in it. I haven't for the last couple of years. But some people will be. And it's this time of year, you've just got to have it in the back of your mind that it's coming up. That's all I'm saying. I'm ready for 365's April Fool this year. Yeah, that's what, I mean, let's be honest. There's one person I'm talking to. The king of all pranks. The king of all pranks. 365 Days of Silver. Gravity Test, says Joker's Wild. Yes, we were talking about gravity tests earlier. Great way of checking the silver content. Hey, Bits and Bobs, how we doing, guys? It's fantastic to have you here. I got your message earlier. I've been really busy because I've not only had to set up for the live stream today, I've got to set up for my live auction tomorrow as well. So I'm really busy about that. But I got your message and I'll respond to you very soon. And we'll let people know. Me and Bits and Bobs, we're conspiring about something, but we'll keep it a secret for now. Let's have a look. 32 watching, 21 likes. Hit the like button or I'll come stay at your house. You've been warned, guys. You have been warned. Give that like button just a very gentle little poke. Just a gentle poke. You don't have to smash it. You don't have to hit it. Just a little gentle poke. That's all it needs. The first Sigma are going for 750 on the second-hand market. Yeah, okay. The Sigma original. They have come on like leaps and bounds since the original, but the original for you know, people, your average Joe like me and you, or most of you guys out there, more than good enough. So yeah, I mean that's certainly something to look into. They don't penetrate as deep on the original. There's some, you know, the Investor, etc. There's some much better models being released now. But hey, the original's far better than none, isn't it? You know what I mean? Let's have a look. I was gifted. Oh, Jamie, it's just jumped on me. I was gifted 700s AD Chinese cash coin with a bottle of whiskey. Oh, fantastic, mate. Well done on that one, Jamie. Great to hear, my friend. Get Bits and Bobs on for a chat. Bits and Bobs, Davinia has spoken. No, I mean, to be fair, look, Ethan has been on. And you've got to understand the guys at Bits and Bobs, they all do their own thing. And it's very difficult to get them all to be in the same room at the specific time where the stack chats go on. But that being said, the Bits and Bobs team have an open invite if they ever want to come back on. please do let me know. I'd be more than happy to have Ethan, Charles, or Max come and join me. It was a pleasure having Ethan on last time, and you're welcome to come back as a trio, as a duo, or individually at any time, guys. Because you know, even Bits and Bob's got a fantastic channel. They know so much about pre-decimal stuff. It's unreal. So I do love having them on the channel. I'll come back to this in a second, too, mate. We'll go over to StatChat Interact. I'm just going to try my best to catch up on the chat. Looking forward to the auction. Oh, thank you, Bits and Bobs. If you can pop in, that would be absolutely brilliant. 365 has made it. How you doing, 365? Did someone unlike? Cranky was just saying there was 32 and 21 likes. Hit the like button, and 365 just come in at like 21. So I think someone unliked. You know, you poke the like button, you don't unpoke the like button, guys. Come on. Don't be doing that to me. Look, I have no ad revenue. I have no ad revenue on these stat chats. You know, you will never see an advert on them. The only thing I get paid in when I do these stat chats are warm, fuzzy feelings from likes. That's all I get. That is my currency of the weekend. So please do give it a little poke. Let's have a look. Evening 365 bro, was your tabs burning? I love it. How are we doing with Space Miner? Is Space Miner at 800 yet? It was only 2 away. Surely we've got him to 800. Would love to do another stack chat. If not all of us, we can certainly do one of us. Thank you for the kind words. No, absolutely, buddy, absolutely. And same as I say, you know, we will need to get that sorted back out because it's been a while since you've been on. So yeah, it'd be fantastic to have, like I say, any of you guys come on and join me. 24 likes now, says for Cranky. So thank you very much, guys. Where are we? In all fairness, the act of unthumbing did count as an interaction. Okay. Well, I mean, it might count for you two, but it makes me cry. It does make me cry. Let's have a look. One second. We'll go over to Stack Chat Interact, guys, because True Legends put something in there. Where are we? Stack Chat Interact. There we go. So we've got a couple of fakes here. That's unfortunate. Yeah. We've got a fake kangaroo and American silver eagle there. And wow, that's a dead giveaway, guys. That's a huge dead giveaway. 28.16 grams on that and 25.24 on that. Yeah, that's what I mean. Weights and measures would pick that up exactly. My first port of call is very close to this weight is a good start for me. Yeah, that's what you want to be seeing. Now, depending on your scales, you might be a very slight amount out on the decimal places, but you know, something that came up like that, I would say that looks good. That does look good. Don't sell those RM Star Wars on whatnot. It's too early. You need to hold them for 5 years. I'm going to lose money on them, Numismatic. I know I'm going to lose money on them. That's fine. I've got doubles of them all. I've got them in my collection, and I'm just gonna sell them, get what I can for it, and then try and reinvest that money into things that I can make money off. So don't worry. I fully expect to lose money on all 3 of the modern silver proofs, the 1 ounce and the 50p's. It's saying frequency quite clearly. I've done another ping test showing the different frequency. Right, I mean, what are we looking at there, jumping mate? Because if you want me to, if I've got to do this during the live stream, I will get my phone out, stop using it as a camera, and I can show you on the ping tester that you can use different coins, and it will come up. In fact, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we'll go over to the, where are we? We'll go over to the close-up camera because I'm going to have to take my my phone off to do this. Let's have a look. Okay. Do apologise about the delay on here, guys. Here you go. Okay, so we've got American Silver Eagle right there on my screen. American Silver Eagle. Okay. And the first one we're going to do
I can get the capsule open. I can't get this capsule open. Come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. There we go. I've got it open. Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, that's. I can't get the eagle out, but what I can get out is this kangaroo right here. Sorry about the delays here, guys. All right, here we go. So I'm going to get a kangaroo. As you can see, it's set to an American silver eagle. I'm going to click check. And we'll see what happens there. Oh, what's that? It comes up as good and it passes the ping test. Does it jump in? Does it? With a kangaroo on a silver eagle? Exactly as I said it would. Same as I say, guys. It will work like I said it would work. I'm not just pulling this stuff out my bum. Let me get my camera back on now then, guys. There we go. 1 second. All right, hopefully that's got us back on with the phone camera. 1 second. There we go. We're back on. There we go. So as you've just seen, it will work. I've just tested a Australian kangaroo with a ping tester set for an American silver eagle. So as I said before, you can use different coin settings on the pinger. So I don't know what you're referring to there, jumping mate. The first 2 coins I knew instantly. Let's have a look. What's this? First 2 coins I knew instantly were fake from taking out the packaging and holding my hand. Like Nomiz said earlier, you do get a feel for it. You do get a feel for it. And then we've got Jeremy's here from 𝗕𝗏𝗂, and we've got I love this one. It's one of 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗺's auction wins. One of my favourite pieces that were up during the evening, actually, the Lady Samurai. I know it was one of Jamie's favourite pieces as well. Move that cable out of the way there. There we go, guys. So yeah, no, some absolutely lovely pieces. Who watched the auction last week? Did I miss something interesting to stack? No, I was just proving that you can use a pinger to test different coins to one set, because 1 ounce silver rounds, with them all being roughly the same size and shape, will give a very, very similar ping on a ping test. And I just had to prove that on the ping tester live with you all. Nerd UK has thrown in a £5. Check you out, Nerd. What a guy, what a gent Nerd is. There we go. I'll be able to afford some caramel lattes next week now. I'm going to try and drink this one before it goes cold. There we go. Got it down me, guys. Got it down me. Come on, chat. Let's do this. Is that how it goes, Rex? Remind me, mate. I'm gonna have to learn all those little little phrases that you gave me earlier, Rex. I definitely am going to learn them. TLC will get £2 of that £5. Yeah, no, I'll be honest with you guys. YouTube takes a lot. It's not so bad for super chats. Ad revenue, they take nearly half of ad revenue, but super chats, they take 30%. So works out I get about £3.50 on the £5, something like that. But hey, I mean, I'm so grateful to anybody who puts any kind of super chat in there. It does make me feel fantastic just to know it's appreciated. So when you're live tomorrow, TSC, are you selling or just watching? No, I'm selling. I'm sat up on one. I actually did an auction on Monday. I did my first auction on Monday. It was more of a test one. I picked out a few bits to go for it, to show everyone and do it. Just make sure I'd got the system worked out properly before I went live on at the actual coin fair. So as I say, if anyone wants to have a look at any of it, let me see if I can just get this re-angled. Oh, I think I broke it. I think I broke it, guys. Yeah, I broke it. Hold on 1 second. I've got a dodgy charge cable on my phone. because I had it in my pocket when I was once doing a concreting job, and come on, why is it? Yeah, here we go. We're back on. We're back on. There we go. Fantastic. And a load of concrete dust went in my pocket and got inside the phone charger. And yeah, it's now got a dodgy charger on it, but it won't be long till I get a new phone. Clear your key. Oh, I told you, guys. I told you. You don't want to see my keyboard. My keyboard is minging. Do you want to see how minging my keyboard is? That is how minging my keyboard is, guys. Look at the mingingness of that. It's never been cleaned. How do you clean? You know, I'm too afraid to clean it because I think the water's going to get into it and break it. So, yeah, sorry about that. It's full of stars, 365 days of silver. What's that? I can see space. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's because I broke my camera. Well, I broke the connection on it and I had to redo it. But it should be all good now. Is Earth flat or a donut? Well, according to this right here, according to this, it's a donut, isn't it? Where's my thing? Look at that. Look at that, guys. Glows up and everything. 𝗂𝗶𝗃 sent this across to me. Such a nice guy. Oh, 𝗕𝗥𝗀𝗇𝗏. Thank you so much. Another super chat from 𝗕𝗥𝗀𝗇𝗏. I have posted those coins in pickups in Stackers Social. Be interested to see what people think. Great show. Oh, thank you very much, my friend, and good luck to you in the marketplace fair. As I said before, fantastic place to sell, to buy and sell silver, with no fees, no seller fees, no buyer fees whatsoever. So yeah, fantastic place to buy and sell, that is. My son uses pressurized air on his keyboard to clean it. Oh, it's gone past that. It's caked on. Yeah, it's caked on at this point. I think I need a moist cloth, something like a wet wipe or something at this point, because yeah, I've let it go too long. I've had the keyboard years, and it's as I say, it's caked itself onto it. Let's put the donut back. So guys, is there anyone want to have a look at any of the coins I've got on the back that you might be interested with for tomorrow? Let me know, and you can have a good old look at them today, and you know, because I'm not going to have a lot of time during the auction tomorrow. I've got an hour, and that's all I've got. Oh, 365. Look at you guys tonight. Didn't get the £5 memo. I'm going to be able to get like 3 boxes of caramel lattes at this point. 3 full boxes of caramel lattes. I'm not running out of a caramel latte in ages, am I? You know what? So thank you so much, guys. It truly, no, it touches me every time somebody pops in a super chat. It really does. I just spill beer on mine every now and keep it clean. Well, I suppose I could spill a bit of Mango Monster, but then it'll just be sticky. You know, it gets real sticky. Mango Monster does. So yeah, that's probably half the problem, is because I've spilt Mango Monster on it and then not cleaned it properly, and then dust has settled on it, and it's just gross now. It's just really gross. Yes, yeah. Bits and bobs. Check these out. I've got some beautiful pieces of 925, mate. Let me get so for half crowns. We've got a 1916 right here. Look at all the detail on that, guys. Oh, Space Miner, thank you so much. You guys are the literal best. The literal best. I went to, here we go. Here we go, it's let me highlight it now. So you've got a 1916, very fine George V. right there. Look at the detail on that coin, guys. All of its detail still there. You've got a 19, that was 16, this is 1915. Still incredibly detailed, but just not quite as detailed as the last one, if you can see what I mean. That one there has just got a little bit more detail, but still both absolutely fantastic coins. For florins, I had to take the Standing Britannia, the 1907 Standing Britannia is going to be taken down because that's gone. Somebody's had that off me today. But I've got here, what's this one? 1914 florin. Absolutely stunning condition, 1914. Once again, George V. We've also got a 1916 florin. Once again, George V. And once again, look at the detail on that, guys. Absolutely stunning coins. And then we go back in time all the way to the Golden Jubilee of Queen Victoria, and we've got another stunning Queen Victoria florin right there with, again, so much incredible detail. Just if it, let me These plastic flips, they're so shiny and so reflective. They're not great, are they? But there you go. There you go. That's a bit better. You can see that. Yeah, there you go. You can see all the detail. Look, looks like a photo, guys. Looks like a photo. Fantastic detail on these ones. Get a new keyboard campaign. Take it. Is that what it is? Is it buy me a new keyboard? Oh, 𝗕𝗏𝗧, I'll do that as soon as I finish showing these to Bits and Bobs. I do apologise for keeping you waiting on that one, guys. Let me put the knocking my camera. I've got everything all over the place. And then for 925, we've got some shillings. So we've got 1910. That's in good condition. So still loads of detail, but you can see signs of wear on it. We've got a fine 1887, a fine 1887, another Golden Jubilee year for Queen Victoria. We've got yeah, I'd say very good. We've got a very good 1902 Edwardian shilling. Not quite fine, but very good on that one. And then we've got a very, yeah, I'd say good to very good 1899 shilling as well. So loads of beautiful, beautiful pieces of 925. Apart from that, we've got a very nice condition 𝗕𝗂𝗃 II, Belgian 5 francs, gorgeous coin. Nearly kept this to myself. If this doesn't sell tomorrow, I've got no problem at all. I've got no problem keeping that in my stack, I tell you that. We've got 1922 piece dollar in fantastic condition, and then like I showed earlier, you've got the Liberty and the Kennedy, the walking Liberty and the Kennedy $half as well. So there's some fantastic coins. As well as that, don't forget, guys, I'm also going to be auctioning a sword of St. Gabriel right there as well. You've got the silver proof, the 1 ounce, the 250p silver proofs. There's also going to be a slightly worn, but still in good condition, cartwheel penny as well. For your fans of cartwheel pennies. So yeah, there's going to be loads and loads of stuff. There's going to be some year sets, some bunk packs, some circulating commemorative 50p's and £2. Yeah, it's going to be a great mix of loads of great stuff. Oh yes, guys, Space Miner has hit 800 subs. Thank you so much. You guys are literally the best. I don't care what anyone says. Thank you so much. And True Legend has chucked in for the new keyboard with another £5 super chat. My word, guys, you are fantastic. Fantastic people. I want every single one of you to give yourself a pat on the back right now because you have earned it. But as 𝗕𝗏𝗧 has very correctly requested, we need to do, let me raise this up a little bit because I think it's a bit too close. If I can raise it a little bit, can I? Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. So let's have a look. What have we got for a giveaway tonight? What have I put together for you, fantastic, wonderful people? I've got you a 𝗏𝗃𝗀 pen. I've got you a GSH bookmark. I've got you a Stacker Social business card, a 𝗏𝗏𝗀 business card. I've got you a CY Sterling sticker, a Stacker Social sticker, a TSC sticker, a 𝘂𝗵𝗁 Stacker sticker, a Cranky Stacker sticker, My Silver Journey sticker, Cranky Stacker magnet, and a Steeler Stacker sticker. As well as that, we have for poker chips, we have a 𝗂𝗵𝗁 Stacker poker chip, we have a Stacker Social poker chip, we have a Cranky Stacker poker chip, we also have a blistering barnacle Adventures poker chip, and let's move on to the coins, because for coins we've got, I believe this was from BBA, we've got a 2003 Ecuador 5 centimes, we've got a 1957 florin, aka the 2 shillings. We've got a 1943, wasn't it? 1943 steel 1 cent piece. You've got a beautiful condition 1964 halfpenny from BBA. You've got a 2022 Year of Pride 50p right there. You've got a 2016 Histories from Shakespeare. From BBA again, you've got the Tales of Peter Rabbit, the 2017 edition. 2017, yep. You've got a 1964 florin. You've got a 1963 florin. and you've got the 1 gram bartering chip from Backyard Bullying. What do you reckon to that, guys? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coins. 10 coins, all them stickers, all the poker chips, and the Cardiff Gold pen as well. And somebody gets to take it home tonight if they're lucky enough to win the duck race. So I thought that was a nice little bundle for tonight. Divinny says, and I still lose. Oh, Divinny, I would lose every single week as well if I was in them. I really would. Can we all have a 3 duck length head start over Mrs. GSH? If Mrs. GSH wins again tonight, I'm rerunning it, guys. I'm rerunning it. I don't care. I'll give out double. I'll give 2 bundles this week if Mrs. GSH wins it, because there's something strange going off here, isn't there? There's something strange. Like, now, I've been tracking winners this year because I was asked to do so. I think it was 𝗖𝗺𝗺𝗃 idea. And so far this year, we've had Mr. Kiwi, Dave Richardson, 𝗫𝗫𝗃, Mrs. GSH, Mrs. GSH, Silverback Bay, and Mrs. GSH. So she's won nearly half of the duck races this year. That's insane, isn't it, guys? It's truly insane. I don't know how she's doing it. I generally don't. I was talking to Mr. GSH on the phone earlier, and I was saying to him, look, if I look into the duck race website, am I going to find out that Mr. and Mrs. GSH are the webmasters of the duck race website? Is that what I'm going to find out? Because I'm starting to think that might be the case, guys. But it can't be. It cannot be Mrs. GSH again tonight. There's no way it can be. It's just not going to happen. It can't happen. I'm feeling the win this week, says True. I've literally said that for the past 15 weeks. Come on, True. That is the right attitude to have. Positive mental attitude. That's how you win a duck race, mate. Congrats, Mrs. GSH from Paparich. Everyone's just congratulating Mrs. GSH already. Guys, you know, it's not, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. It can't be. It surely can't be. Great bundle, very generous. Congratulations, Mrs. GSH, says Louise. Come on, Louise. Louise, I thought you were my friend. I thought you had my back here. Come on. Space Miner says, TSC, may I give away one of my new silver rounds in chat? They'll be to me by money. Mate, I would be honoured if you would give away one of your new silver rounds in the live chat, mate. I would truly be honoured for that, Space Miner. Thank you so much, my friend. Congrats, Mrs. 365. Lovely bundle, TSC, says Ian Ritchie. Ian, thank you, mate. I need to reply to your last email. I've just been so busy this week, but I'll get those few bits out to you, because Ian won the... what did you win, Ian? Was it I can't remember what you won. You won something though, didn't you, Ian? I can't remind me what it is. Remind me what it is you won. Congrats. Come on, guys. Very generous. Absolutely, so generous to Space. His rounds are fantastic. They really are. All the congratulations coming from Mrs. GSH. Come on, guys. TSC did a real life duck race and lost half his ducks. I didn't lose a single duck. They got through at the end, but I was able to, I caught them up and I got them, and I was able to walk away with as many ducks as I put into the water, which was brilliant, but I had to do a lot of running around. Kent Chill, Nature and Wellness. But yeah, there might be another live action duck race coming in the near future. Maybe. I'm not giving no more details than that, but there might be another one coming in the near future. You'll just have to wait and see. How do you do the duck race? I do it, I use it, basically, this is how, mate. We go across here to the duck race. There's a website I use, and it races the ducks, and whoever wins the part every single week. It's a lot of fun, mate. We do it every single week, and I put a post on my channel every week to... for people to enter. And just remember, guys, the deadline for entries to the duck race is midnight UK time on Friday, and that just gives me time to get it all sorted Saturday morning, because I like to get up on a Saturday, do the duck race list, do the thumbnail, then I have to update all the spot prices, then I have to look, go around and see what kind of articles have gone out for precious metals in that week. So there's a lot of work for me to do on a Saturday to get these live ready for 7 p.m. And that's the only reason I say, duck race entries have to be in by the Friday. I've changed my name to Mrs. GSH. Good luck, Jamie. Good luck to you, mate. If it was only that easy. Hi, Ken, chill, nature and wellness. Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Ken. It's not a name I recognise in the channel. I don't know if you've been hitting before through a different account or not, but it's fantastic to have you here, and thank you very much for joining us. There we go. Where are we? What is it? Oh yeah, I've done that one. Time for a nerd run. I've not won anything for ages. Yeah, Nerd was doing fantastic a while back, wasn't he? This is how it works. People win everything for a little while, and then it moves on to somebody else. Only duck race I won, and it was fixed. Well, yours, no, actually, Tate, yours wasn't fixed. You know, that was a legit duck race. You know, I just kept taking the winners out and rerunning it. So you won a legit race. The only person that's actually won a fixed race is Mr. GSH, because at Christmas time he'd never won. And I told people to let me know if you've not won a duck race in the past, come and let me know, and I'll put you down and we'll look after you. And everyone who contacted me, I ran a race, took the winner out, ran it again, took the winner out, ran it again, took the winner out, until there was only Mr. GSH left. So the only way I could do it is putting 2 GSH ducks in there, and he had to race against himself. So that is the only technically fixed duck race I've ever done on the channel. And as I say, it was won by Mr. GSH. But yeah, yours was absolutely fine, Tech. CGO, you enter by adding your name into his community post each week. I mean, if you completely know, if it's your first stat chat, I can add you. Don't worry about that. But you know, going forwards, everyone gets one, and then going forwards, you will have to enter the usual way. Do it with people in. Oh, mate, it's so stressful to do the duck race the old style like I did. That was one Ian. Was that the one Ian run? Yes, it was. It was Cranky's, wasn't it? Cranky's channel, and I did the old style when we did it in the chat, and I remember that's when Ian won. I've done well on 𝘂𝗶𝗃's auction past few weeks with freebies, back wins of Empire Presses Metals. Mate, can't go wrong. 𝘂𝗶𝗃 does some absolutely amazing giveaways. He really does. He gives away some fantastic pieces. Other generous donations from people asking for comments to win something, etc. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely. CGO says thanks, 365 and TSA. And as I say, CGO, because it's your first stat chat, I'll pop you in tonight, but going forward, you will need to do it on the community post. Speaking of which, guys, can you, I'll just say, GSH, the only one to win and lose. Exactly. He's the only person to be in the position where, although he's won one duck race, is also at the same time lost every single duck race. So it's a brilliant position. Don't forget, people, I have a 100 sub giveaway coming up. Absolutely, Tech has got a 100 sub giveaway coming up, so do make sure you've entered that if you're still able to do so. Prefer it with the names because nobody knows who's winning. Yeah, that's true, but it gets so difficult for me, especially you know, when we've got more people in the chat. It gets too much, and I can miscount, etc., etc. This way, it just makes it a lot easier for me, guys, which is why I do it this way. But thanks, Drew. But we need to, before I forget, because I am pretty awful at forgetting. We need to do next week's phrase. So, can everybody give me some suggestions? I want funny as possible this week. Let's have a good old laugh with it. Everyone put some suggestions in, and we'll pick. I'll pick one of the suggestions for next week's phrase. If you would be kind enough to do that, we've got Pinger, Royal Mint Ripoff. Some great suggestions up to you, guys. Come on, I'll give you a bit longer while I write out the post. Where are we? There we go. Posts. In fact, for people who haven't entered before, so this is how you would do it. There we go. So on my channel, as you can see, you've got home, videos, shorts, live, playlists, and posts. If you click on posts, it will take you to here. Don't forget to watch my 𝗬𝗎𝗎 Mint video if you haven't done so yet. As of yet, absolutely fantastic video. But there's last week's. You can see most weeks I don't put any posts in, and that's that. But let's copy that and paste that there. We'll get rid of the 8th. And what's 8 and 7:15? 8 and 7:15. Let me just double check that. Yep, 15th. Brilliant. Okay, so what we got in the chat then, guys? Yeah, I think it's got to be Mrs. GSH. Yeah, let's do Mrs. GSH. We'll do Mrs. GSH. Yeah, we'll do that one. But there's been some fantastic suggestions. Ping your ace, ping to ring. Royal Milk, brilliant. 𝗕𝗏𝗔𝗔𝗏𝗄𝗏, brilliant. Pinger Ripoff. I want you to resuggest some of these next week, because although we haven't won this week, brilliant. And I do want to use some next week as well. I think should we do that every week? Shall I let you guys decide what the phrase is going to be every week? I think that's cool. But this week we'll go Mrs. GSH. So MRS space GSH. Try and have a drink without spilling it all down myself, because I'm not looking what I'm doing. There we go. So yeah, Mrs. GSH for next week, guys. Post that. There you go. It's posted. So all you need to do now is, I put or next week's, or let's make that for next week's. There we go. So it's up, guys, and it's up and ready. It's 10 minutes to. So we just go. Should we just do the duck race now? Cardinal Hot Pants. Mick, you have to resuggest that. Cardinal Hot Pants. You have to resuggest that. I'm forcing you to resuggest that, because if we hadn't have already picked Mrs. GSH, I think I would have gone for Cardinal Hot Pants tonight. I love that. That's right on my street, mate. So good luck all from Divinity. What do you reckon, guys? Shall we go straight over there? Shall we do it? Okay, let's do it, guys. We'll do it 10 minutes early, because we're going to be ending earlier tonight, because I've got to be up early and do the show tomorrow. So let's go across to the duck races. There we go. So I haven't got a guest on tonight, so I'm going to need your help, guys. First person, it's got to be between 1 and 3 minutes. The first person to give me a time gets to pick the time. I asked a question in Stack Chat. All right, while I'm waiting for that, let's have a look. Would you? I assume you mean grade, because you put great, Tech. I'll answer that. I'll answer that as soon as we do the duck race, mate. As soon as we do the duck race, because I think that's a fantastic coin and a great question, buddy. 2:73, 2 minutes from Divinia and Tech. We're both on the same. Page there, so we'll put 2 minutes in. Brilliant. It does sometimes help if I actually add the names right, because I don't want to show you my my PC backdrop. Let me just get the duck race list open. There we go. Here we go, duck races. Let's go back over to duck races so you can all see what I'm doing. And we'll pop the people in. So we've got 28 participants this week, except we don't, because I'm putting CJO on because it's his first week. And as I say, guys, if it's your first week, I will add you, to be fair. But after that, you need to enter the normal way. So, guys, we've got the list of people right there. You know what I need next? Divinia, go on. Normally, you have to wait till I say go. You do have to wait till I say go. But no, it's all right, Divinia. This week I'll let you off. I'll go with 7 this week. Why not? Set. So, fantastic selection of ducks here, guys. But we're going to do 7 shuffles. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we get Wiggy 6? I want a Wiggy 7. Where's my Wiggy? No Wiggy. Oh, well, guys, no Wiggy. What can we do? 200 shuffles. True Legends want us to be here next week. It's not my thumbnail 365. I've told you this. It's my banner for the duck races. That's what it is. Okay, well, we've got it. I know you're only joking, 365, because we've done that before. I know. But okay, I haven't got anyone to give me a countdown today, so I'm going to do it myself. But in 3, 2, 1, we are off, and straight away it looks like it's Alien Duck and 𝗵𝗂𝘁 Duck coming out of the blocks in the lead. But Granard Duck and Spider-Man Duck is up there as well. Mrs. GSH is up there, and Pink Duck, Star Duck. We are not wanting to see that duck hit the cross the finish line first. Do not do it. Head to the back of the pack. Come on, get back there. Come on, Lisa Underwood. We need to see you, Alien Duck, get up there. Do not let Mrs. GSH win this week. I cannot handle it. Come on, Ducks. We need someone to push through. Take your strength and get across that line. We need it. Come on, 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗲. I'm looking at you right now. Playing duck number 22. Check Stackery's up there as well. It is a very tight group tonight. This can go anywhere, guys. We've got 𝗬𝗏𝗧. Come on, 𝗬𝗏𝗧. I don't think you've won a duck race yet. It'd be awesome to see you win one. True Legends. It could be your week this week, True Legends. You are currently in the lead with only 1 minute 13 seconds left on the race. 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗃 just behind. Stackery is up there as well. Dave Richardson's up there as well. With 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗃 as well. We are coming up to the final half of the race. That means we've got 1 minute left on the countdown. We have 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗃 storming ahead. We've got Zorro, Dave Richardson there as well. It could be anyone's race right now, but it is looking like it's 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗃 in the lead. Where is this going to go? We've got a good group of people. We are coming into the final 3/4 of a minute. 45 seconds left on the timer. Here we go, guys. Come on. There's no one making a break for it. There's no one making a name for themselves tonight. Sean Brennan's being a little cheeky at the bottom, and Urban Stackers Den is there as well. 𝗬𝗫 Sterling currently in the lead with half a minute left to go on the clock. Mrs. GSH is where we want to see her tonight. She is all the way at the back. You stay there. You're not allowed to win. We're not having it. All right, here we go. 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗃. You're looking good. Duck 25, 20 seconds. This is where it all normally changes. As you can see, they all fall to the back of the screen. And in about 10 seconds time, normally somebody will make a break for it. But let's see where we go tonight. Who's been saving their energy? Who's been drinking their Mango Monster? And who's going to take it? I think it's going to be our first winner of the year for another win. I think it's going to be Mr. Kiwi. It looks like it is. And it is. It's Mr. Kiwi for the win. Mr. Kiwi, that is your second win of the year. Congratulations to you, my friend. Well done. And yeah, I'm going to get those that nice bundle of coins out to you very soon. Let me get rid of the duck race because it just keeps quacking in my ears. I was cold earlier, so I put a coat on. I'm too warm now, so I'm taking it off. There we go, guys. There we go. I'm more casual. I'm more casual this week. Normally I do with shirt and waistcoat, etc. But yeah, I just wanted to cas it out this week, to be fair. Thank God for that, says Diaxis. There we go, guys. This streak has been beaten. It's been, we're not gonna lie, I got genuinely worried for a little moment there when I saw Mrs. GSH heading to the front of the back. I got worried, I really did. But that's now, the world has been put to rights and we have a different, not a new winner, because as I say, Mr. Kiwi won the first duck race of the year. The list as it stands so far this year is Mr. Kiwi, Dave Richardson, Bo Collects, Mrs. GSH, Mrs. GSH, 𝗕𝗂𝗺𝗺𝗃, Mr. GSH, and Mr. Kiwi. So, congratulations, Mr. Kiwi. Let's try and get some new names on that list for the grand finale at the end of the year. That would truly be amazing. It really would. Yeah, that's our winner for this week, Mr. Kiwi. Those coins, stickers, poker chips, and everything else is going to be winging its way over to you. I'll check to see if I've still got your address from the last win, but if not, I will certainly send you a message and let you know. I need that, basically. There we go. Right, let me disappear for 5 minutes. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just disappearing off the screen. And a few of you will know what that means. But I'm not going to advertise it because it's unhealthy. And I don't suggest people do it. Right, guys. Well, as I say, we're not going to be doing a late one this tonight. So if you've got any topics or anything, let us know. We're going to go into Stackers Social in a moment because Tex put a great question in there. Maybe one day I'll win, says Benson. Yeah, no, I'm sure you will, Benson. I'm sure you will, mate. There's been people that's been watching a lot longer that haven't won yet. But every now and again, I'll say to people, if you haven't won one, let me know. And if I say that, let me know. Let me know, because it means I'm working on something. Who had a last-second surge? My duck says true. True. I thought it was your week this week. I really thought it was your week. Please tell me you don't practice it. I don't practice this joke because it's off the cuff every single week, and yeah. I just have fun with it. That's all it is. I just have fun. I thought maybe he's there. Yeah, maybe. Congrats, Mr. Kiwi. Absolutely. Core, sun's out, guns out, says says 365. I don't know about that. I need to get back in gym. I was actually talking to 365. When was it? Was it earlier today? I think it was. I was up so early. It seems like it was days ago. But I was saying to 365, you know, the weather's got a bit better this week. I've had to rush back into work, and I have not been ready for it. I'm still in winter mode, you know, where I just sit around, don't do anything, hibernate like a bear, put loads of weight on, and yeah, it takes me a little while to get back in shape, but I'll get there soon. A lot of congratulations coming in through Mr. Kiwi, which is fantastic to see. I really love it. Let me know. I'll tell you when to let me know, Benson. But when I do say it, let me know, because it means you've got a good chance of winning one. You talking about me, TSC? Says True Legends. No, of course not, mate. Although you have been watching a while and you haven't won anything yet. So maybe I am. Been here since last August, not won proper yet. Well, I mean, you've won one though, Davinia. I've done everything I can for you, Davinia. You know, I got you to cross out finish line, but I know what you mean. You know, it was one of my catch-up races that you won. One day, Davinia. Yeah, absolutely. There's a few people like Davinia that if it hadn't been for the fact that I just kept rerunning the race on Christmas, they still wouldn't have won. So, you know, I don't know how it works. I don't know how some people can go so long without winning anything, and then Mrs. GSH comes along and just mops up. I don't get it. But let's go over to Stackers Social. That's some bears on my backdrop. I hate showing my backdrop. I always think there's going to be something dodgy on there that I don't want anyone to see. Yeah, let's one second. Where are we? There we go. Get into Stackers. There we go. Stackers Social. There we go. Rigged, says Benson's. Rigged, there we go. I don't know. But Tech has asked a great question. He said, would you grade this bad boy? And let's have a look. Yeah. Beautiful piece, mate. Absolutely beautiful piece. Now, the thing is, Tech, when it comes to grading, what you want to do is you want to try and get a 70, ideally. 69's all right, but when it comes to graded coins, people try and get a 70. So you need to have a good look at that coin, and if it's immaculate, if it's completely immaculate, I would recommend. It's not a bad coin to get graded. It's a beautiful coin, you know, with a shield on it right there. So yeah, it's also the last of a rose gold, if I'm not mistaken. It's the last of a rose gold. It's got the Hanoverian shield on there, which is the first time that coin has been shown on a coin in hundreds of years. It's different to the shield back we know and love from Victoria. Although Victoria, I do believe, was the last of the Hanoverian monarchs. This is what's known as the Hanoverian shield, which is slightly different to the Victorian version. This dates back to the years of King George, etc. George III, etc. But yeah, I mean, if you bought it direct from the Royal Mint and it's never been out of the capsule, that's not a bad coin to get graded. It's really not a bad coin to get graded by Tech. And if you get a PF70 on it, you'll see the value of that coin go up immensely, mate. You really will. If you can get a PF70, you know, it's a payday basically. So I wouldn't fault you if you did. I certainly would look into it. If you feel confident that there's no marks on it, just remember they got really powerful magnifying glasses. They can see things that the naked eye just cannot see. But if you think it's in good enough position, send it off, mate. And if you get the 70, you'll be laughing, bud. I promise you. Don't do nothing for me. I'm determined to win one fair and square in the next 40, 50 years. I like that. I like that, True. I do like that. You know, I've got respect for that, because, you know, it does mean, like Davinia was saying, she's never won a proper one. It means something, doesn't it, if you win that proper duck race? You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit more to it. So yeah, good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Keep entering, and your day has got to come one day soon. It really has. I always want to see someone who's not won one before win one. I do. I just love seeing it. Jumping is getting a gold coin graded and is a 001. Yeah, I spoke to him about that over in Germany. Myself and Coins and Collectibles did. Now, I'm that one personally. Well, I don't know about the condition of it for one. If he does if he doesn't think he's going to get a 70, I wouldn't bother grading it personally. And the other reason why I would be in question about whether or not to get that one grade is like coining collectibles from Whatnot was telling you the same thing. You've got a ceiling value on it, so to the right buyer, you can already achieve that ceiling value due to the fact that it's got a COA number of 001. He doesn't have to pay anything to get that for it being a 001. He's already got the COA number 001. He does have to pay to get it graded, and even if he gets it graded, it could be detrimental, because if it comes back as anything other than a 70, and I believe a coin may have been opened in the past, if it does come back with anything less than a 70, then it could take value off the grade. A lot, yeah, 001 it is very nice. There's a lot of people. Did he ping test it? I hope he didn't, Dave. I hope he didn't. There's a lot of people who will pay full whack for that coin just because it's a 001. So, you know, he doesn't have to pay to get it graded, and and even if he does get it graded, will it put will it put any more value on the coin? Maybe not. Maybe not. You know, the fact he's got the 001, it's already adds a lot of value to that coin. So I'm going to give him the same advice as I gave him in Germany. I mean, other people might say different things. I would say, if you're trying to sell it, just try and get that value for it, just because of the serial number. And then if you can't, then maybe look to get it graded and add the value that way. But I would certainly look to sell it based on the serial number in the first instance. Never been into grading. What's the cost for this sort of thing? It's not the cheapest, mate. It's not the cheapest. I couldn't tell you the costs off the back of my head, but I can Google them for you. So, how much does it cost to grade a coin? NGC. I'd always use NGC. You can expect to pay at least $58, not including shipping, for the economy auction for coins valued under that's for coins under $300 worth. So it's bare minimum for a coin under $300 worth is $58 plus shipping. That coin, that text put on, is going to be worth a lot more than $300, with it being a full sovereign, and so you'd be paying more than that. So as you can see, you know, it's not the cheapest option. There are quite high fees involved in getting it done. So if you can get that full amount due to its serial number, that's what I would recommend to do in the first instance. Yeah, 𝗵𝗁's got the one and only TS71. You don't know how hard it is to get a TS71 grade on a coin. I mean, it's near enough impossible, guys. It genuinely is near enough impossible to get TS71. How he did it, I don't know. I don't know. He must have kept a coin in his toilet for like a year or something. It's the only way I know to do it. Flashback right there. 𝗵𝗁, in case you didn't know, he put a coin in the back of his toilet for a year. And I remember watching his video when he first released it, when he did that. And I can remember waiting the year, and I was like, oh, it's got to be in a year. It's got to be in a year. And then after the year, he took it out. But not only did he take it out, he went and had a grading capsule made up with a grading certificate. Instead of an MS70 or PF70, it had TS71 on it, which stood for Toilet Silver 71. And it was I love those good old days, mate. I really did. We're having a little bit of a chat about this because I've just hit 2 years of 𝗵𝗁's membership. I think, if I remember correctly, I was the first person to take out the 𝗵𝗁 membership when he started the membership, you know, a couple of years ago. But I've now got my tiger hat emoji because I've been a member 2 years. So we were having a little chat earlier about, you know, the last 2 years and things that we've done and seen, and you know how fantastic it has been because of all you guys. Let me reappear myself. Here we go. There I am. You did a great job on the logos. Oh, who's that to, Benson, buddy? Who's that? Pub Sociology, how am I using? Benson coins, awesome, glad they made it to you. Might send those fake coins off for grading for the lab. Oh, do it, mate, do it. That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Does anyone know the best way to tone silver at home? Yes, I do. So what you want to do is you want to boil some eggs. You want to get a Tupperware container, boil up some eggs, put your coin in the Tupperware container, and then put your boiled eggs in the other side of the container. You don't want them touching. You don't want them touching. You just want them to have them in the same airtight container, and the sulphur from the egg will tone your coin rapidly. You'll find you don't really need to keep it in there for a particularly long period of time, and that will tone your coin for you. And that is the cheap, like the budgie way to do it at home. Just boil up some eggs and get a Tupperware tub, and it is really easy actually to do. There's other methods. Silverpunk uses liver of sulphur to tone his coins because he's a pourer, so he does it properly and professionally. But you know, if you're looking to do it at home, I highly recommend the boiled egg in Tupperware technique. They turned out to be quite a struggle, haha, but I learned a lot through the process. I've got a better in the little time since casting those. Oh well, Pub's doing a fantastic job with his pouring as well. I've seen a lot of awesome pourers coming up. TSC Pub Sociology put my logo and his logo on some coins he poured. And they go, oh, that sounds fantastic. That really does sound fantastic. Same as I say, Pub's doing some fantastic work with pouring recently. He really is. We've seen a few of his pours in previous stack chats. So yeah, good work on that one, mate. Do you have to deshell the egg? Yes. Deshell the egg. I mean, put the shell in there. Well, it can't hurt, can it, to whack the shell in there? But same as say, it's for sulphur. So be aware, it's going to get stinky. I'd open it up. I'd take it outside to open it up because it's going to get a bit stinky. Because same as say, it's for sulphur. I mean, as we all know, sulphur smells a bit like fart, doesn't it? So where's 𝗲𝗵𝗁𝗏 tonight? We need Hive. That easy, brilliant. We'll definitely try. Yeah, honestly, it's that easy. It's that easy. Bang it in a Tupperware tub with some boiled egg in there, and the sulphur from the egg will rapid tone it. It's dead cheap, dead easy. Signs coin pouch toned up. Scott Silver's put. Yeah, absolutely. Leather's fantastic at toning silver. It will take quite a bit longer to tone it in a leather pouch than it will using the boiled egg technique. If you want a very light toning, you can use scrambled egg. No, come, Baron. It's poached egg, poached for a light toning, scrambled for a rainbow tone. We all know that. You scramble your egg if you want a rainbow toning. Not really. I am joking about that. But yeah, no. Any whack a poached egg in there, whack a fried egg in there. I mean, it's better off with boiled because you haven't got any other chemicals. But yeah, just whack a boiled egg in there. Does it work with fried egg and bacon? No, eat the bacon. Don't waste the bacon. You don't waste bacon, mate. Get the bacon down here, and then just whack the egg in there. But yeah, it technically should work with fried egg. There's no reason why it won't work with fried egg. Eggy, says Davinia. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, it's going to be very eggy. The coin, no, not really. I mean, maybe for a little while. But the coin will air out. It won't penetrate like deep into the metal or anything. You know, it's not too bad. APM did some fantastic work at doing some tones. Not last Christmas before. We had a good old laugh about it, and he toned some stuff with eggs. And I'll come to that. Oh, Paul, that's gorgeous, mate. We'll come to that in a second for sure. For natural toning, stick it in my garden for a month. Yeah, Jamie's done that as well. Yeah, but the problem is, right, the issue with doing it like Jamie said is every now and again it goes missing and you can't find it again. Did you ever find that coin, Jamie? Did you ever find it in the end? I hope you did, mate. Can you eat? No, Ken. No. That's one thing you don't eat the egg afterwards. You don't want to be eating stinky rotten egg, mate. You really don't. But yeah, let the egg go. Let the egg go. What about apple cider vinegar? Serious question, that one. No. I don't want to. I would suggest not using any vinegar because it is acidic and it will take away the longer you leave it in, the more it will take away from the coin. People have used vinegar to clean coins in the past, that kind of thing. I wouldn't use that, but certainly steer clear of vinegar when it comes to coins. So if you ever have to clean a coin, there's one method that I recommend. All right? There's only one method I recommend, and that's the bicarb of soda technique. It's something I'm going to have to do. I picked up a new coin recently. You know, it unfortunately, I was gutted, but it unfortunately came with a little fingerprint on it, and it's on the Queen's face. And on this particular coin, it's a mirrored finish to the Queen's face, so it is, you can see it. And I'm a numismatic, and I love collectible and old coins, so it's very important to me. This is why I keep all my coins in capsules. And I always check. I always give them a really good check, and you have to move them about in the light, and then you can see it. And I've got to do this to this. But what you do is you get a breakfast bowl, any bowl out your kitchen. Get some tin foil. Line the bowl with tin foil. Okay. Sorry, a little bit gassy here. Then when you've lined the bowl with tin foil, pop your coin in the bowl. Get a tablespoon of bicarb of soda. Just put that in the bowl with the coin. Boil some water in a kettle. Just pour it into the bowl, and then just leave that long enough for the water to cool down. Then, very carefully, only touching the rim of the coin, take the coin out. You want to be using latex gloves at this point, so you don't put fingerprints back on the coin. Very carefully take the coin back out. Rinse it under a hot tap. Okay, just holding the rim. So, like, this is a Churchill crown, but just holding the rim, hold it under the tap, rinse it, then get the softest, fluffiest towel you own, pop the towel on, pop the coin on the towel, get the towel, pop the towel over, and very, very, very lightly dab it. You're not wanting to rub the coin in any way at any part of the process, and that way you can clean things like fingerprints, etc., but you're not actually damaging the surface of the coin. So that's the one way I would recommend to clean a coin, if that's what you need to do. Like, say if it's a modern bullion coin and it's got a fingerprint on it or something like that. Obviously, when it comes to old coins, you're better off not cleaning them. It devalues the coin if you clean them. So yeah, when it comes to numismatics, I say don't clean them. But when you're looking at like something like a modern bullion, something like that, then it might be worthwhile looking into doing it. That method where it's non-invasive, so it doesn't affect the actual surface of a coin. Will not work for milk spots. That method will clean pretty much anything, but it won't work on milk spots. There's a few different things with milk spots. So Stephen Whitfreeze for the Easy found a cleaning cloth product that works online. 𝗖, as we all know, 𝗖 is sponsored by Goddard's at this point. He's had a lot of work with Goddard. But another way, if you get a really good quality eraser, a rubber, like you used to have an ND pencil, but get a really good quality one, a really soft, good quality one, you can actually use a rubber and rub them out. Again, you're gonna affect the surface of a coin, but if it's just a bullion coin, it might be better off to do it that way. Then it's very unlikely anyone's going to grade a bullion coin, isn't it? So you might do better having rubbed off the milk spots than having them on there. That's down to yourselves. But same as say, you got Goddard's cleaning cloth or a very high quality soft rubber. Sorry, I had a 𝗔𝗺 platter earlier, and it's repeating on me a little bit, or maybe it's from Mango Monster. I don't know. Yes, I had a lovely brown fingerprint on some of my coins, and the bicarb got shut instantly. Yeah, the bicarb technique, really good, non-invasive, won't put scratches on your coins. So if you do feel the need to, feel the need to clean the coin, that's the only way I recommend doing it. Oh, Lady Justice! I knew it was either Lady Justice or the Bitcoin, Jamie. I knew it was one of those two. But the Lady Justice is a beautiful coin. So it's a Scottsdale Lady Justice. Gorgeous coin. I just saw. Sorry to hear about Louise. I thought I was rushing in the comments like, "Oh, is Louise all right?" And it's lost my sense of smell since getting COVID. I got that when I got COVID. That's one way I knew I had COVID is because I couldn't smell or taste anything. So I hope you get better soon, Louise. I really do. But yeah, same as I say. That's if you do feel the need to clean a coin. That's how I recommend to do it. Just done a video on this method the other day. I haven't seen that yet. Which one is that? Is that the bicarb method? Is it? I've not. I missed that. I thought it was up to date with 365 videos. I must have missed one. I was trying to catch up with them. Bicarb in a ultrasonic bath. Well, that would work as well. In fact, I think an ultrasonic bath on its own would clean the coin, but obviously most of us don't have ultrasonic baths and that kind of thing. That's the kind of thing they've got at like proper professional jewelers and stuff like that. But for a home method, as I say, you know, the bicarb in a tinfoil lined bowl with some boiling water, dead easy, dead cheap, and it generally does work. Just like True has testified, I've done it myself on many coins in the past. You know, when you get a fingerprint or something on it, and it 100% does work. He was getting some silver coins ready for the Tooth Fairy. Dioxis says. Oh, was it 365 was? Okay, fair enough. Lucky kids at 365s if you're getting silver coins for your teeth. Mate, I'll knock my own teeth out if I get a silver coin per tooth. I tell you. Oh, thank you, CJ. I've got a video being dropped this weekend and a giveaway coming soon too. He's took the comment back. Not sure what he said there. Use a small blowtorch for copper spots on gold. Yeah, BYB has done that. Yeah, okay. 365, I missed that for some reason. I don't know why. I missed that. I do apologise. I will have to get that. I will have to look into that. It's a video I've been meaning to do as well. I've been meaning to do it for ages because I've got a couple of coins that I bought and they've got fingerprints on them. So I have been meaning to do it. So I'm going to copy you there, 365. Sorry, not sorry. But I'll wait a few weeks till I put mine out. Use a small, so the blowtorch. So the thing about copper spot, right? And people will tell you the bicarb bath will get rid of copper spot. It won't, right? This is the thing about copper spot, it won't. What copper spot is, it's kind of like a gold equivalent for milk spotting, but copper spot affects old gold coins because what it is, it's a concentration of copper in the alloy. Because back in the day, you know, hundreds of years ago, when we first started making sovereigns, they didn't have the modern day technology that they've got today, and the alloys wouldn't mix properly, and you get concentrated spots of copper throughout the coin. And over time, right, this is what happens with copper spot. Over time, gold does not tarnish. As we know, gold will never rust or tarnish, but copper will. So areas on the coin that have got a higher copper concentrate will start to go like a reddy colour, and it's called red spot. Okay, and that's for copper toning over time. Now, if you put that into a bicarb bath, it'll basically, in effect, it polishes up the copper. It cleans it really nice, so it's looking kind of new again. And then you kind of don't see it, so you kind of think it's gone away, but it will come back over time, if you know what I mean. So that way you can get rid of it for periods of time, and then over time it'll tone. You know, depending if it's out in the air open, it'll come back quicker. If it's in a capsule, it'll take longer. BYB did a video where he used a blowtorch on it, and I can only assume that's heating the metal to a point where it's doing something to it on a molecular scale. I don't know. I've never tried it myself, but I do know that BYB did a video doing that, and it seemed to work very well for him. So you know, I'm not going to knock it. I've never tried it, and it certainly seemed to work for him. So it does sound daft for blowtorch, but yeah, no, it has been seen to work. But same as I say, a bicarb bath will make it look like it's, it'll at least get rid of it to the point where you can't see it anymore. You know what I mean? A bicarb bath won't remove a concentration of copper, but it'll make it look good. I had COVID over 3 years ago now, living with long... Oh, no, my sense of smell has never returned. I've had long COVID, and it's not nice. You just feel off for weeks and months, and Louise has still got it now, and it just drains you, doesn't it? It makes you feel like you've got no energy. It really does, and it's awful. So, yeah, hopefully you get back to 100%, and, you can smell all the wonderful smells of the summer. That box 365 got for his kooks is awesome. Oh, the one he got from Louis, yeah, I'm very tempted to get one myself. I do love a kook. I do love the kooks, and me and 365 are doing similar way. We're going to try and get one a month to try and backstack them, because we've been going for 35 years now, long time. Kooks have been going. I've got the first ever one. I've got the 1990 Cougar. I bought that from Jamie Frost in Japan. He sold that to me in a mystery box, which was a very, very wonderful coin to be included in there. So I've got the first one, and I've got a few along the way, but I do need to pull my finger out and get on that a little bit more. I agree, Dave. What's Dave said? Oh, it's right above. Oh, about the box. Ah, okay, yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Putting a silver coin under your tongue before you go to sleep at night will cause... Oh, will it? I don't know about cure insomnia. It might cause insomnia. I wouldn't be able to get to sleep. Is that, Mick, is that true? Is that an old wife tale? I mean, I'm not saying is it true, but is it true that people believe that to be true? You know what I mean? I'd be very interested in that. I really would. Right, Stackers Social, guys. Let's nip across and see what's been going off, because as you can see, there's been some stuff going off. Now, this is what I'm talking about, pub sociology, about how good his pouring is. So, speaking of my recent pours, this is my latest and probably one of my favourites. I used liver. Here we go, liver of sulphur, what we were referring to earlier, to tone this one, the Samurai. And wowzers, look at these guys. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. This guy looks like a shogun. He looks like a boss, you know, the head boss to me. He does 5.8 troy ounce, 999 AG. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got a lady, like a ripple bar right here. It looks like a lady floating in water with just her face popping out from the ripples there. And mate, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic work on that one, pub mate. Honestly, pat yourself on the back. Some fantastic work there. Way, come on guys, come on, the Stackers Social 929. We've got 929 members, and yeah, that's incredible. It's going to be 1,000 members before we know it. Here's 𝗕𝗂𝗃 dropped his video, how to clean silver coins at home, cheap and easy. Now, I thought you did that one ages ago, 𝗕𝗃𝗃. Didn't you do that one like quite some time ago? I can remember you doing a video on that like way over a year ago. So if you have done one recently, I'm sorry, I have missed that one. True. What's going on here? What's Pennywise doing? He's looking terrifying. Pennywise, Jesus, I don't know what's going on here. Let me come back. I've disappeared. There we go. Mystery box. It has, Jamie. We'll have to sort one of them out soon. I'm too skint at the moment, unfortunately. I've been buying other things like crown sovereigns, etc. And same as say, I've got some stuff on back order, which hasn't even turned up yet. So it would be cool if we could do it again in the future, mate. But your mystery box is always fantastic. Pointing us. The Louis giveaway just went live in Stackers Social. There you go, guys. Get on over there. Make sure you enter if you haven't done so yet. The Louis giveaway is now live. I'm making the most of Stackchat. I'm making the most of it. Okay, as 𝗖 said, so what you have to do is just click on that link 𝗖's very kindly put in the Stackchat Interact. Let me get back in there, and it'll take you to here. And then, let me get in the right room. Okay, so there we go. All right, so if you're in Stackchat Interact, all right, click on this. It takes you here. Then click on that. I'm not going to click it. I don't enter as a co-founder. I don't enter the giveaways in Stackers Social. I'm jealous. I wish I could, because look at this gorgeous piece of silver right there. Bug Bite Software, Maniac Miner, and right there, Manic Miner. Score 5-6. Absolutely incredible work by 𝗕𝗏𝗏. So again, once you're in this room, which is the giveaway room, or you click on the confetti and that will enter you. You can either go straight into the giveaway bot room under giveaways, or if you go into the Stackchat Interact room, as I say, you've got that link right there. Oh no, I don't enter them. 𝗕𝗃𝗃, it's fine. Don't worry. I enjoy seeing someone in the community take it home. That's not a problem. A kilo Queen's Beast works better. Oh, is that under your tongue? Is that under your tongue, mate? Yeah, 100%. A kilo. Yeah. That would work. That would work. Love it. Oh snap! Just won the silver ounce from the goal. Have you just won it? Is it? It's not been. Oh, there you go. There you go, mate. There you go. That's a different one, then. Yeah, that's a different one. So that's what you've just won. What you've just won, Pub, is you've just won the win 1 ounce of silver, random giveaway to celebrate being just 10 members away from 900. Click on the large confetti cannon. We're already at 929, and that's one that Pub Sociology has won that. But don't worry, guys, because the one we're referring to right now is for the Manic Miner bar, still live. All you have to do is click on that. It's open for 2 days. It will close on the 10th of March at 20 minutes past 1 in the afternoon. There's been 27 people enter up to yet, and there can be only one winner. So good luck to everyone who enters into that. I can't wait to see who takes home the glory. Oh, look at that! There's a little vote here. Let's see what's going on. Well, 83% of you say yes. I don't know. I might look depending on the poll. I might enter. But I do. Look. You know how it is, guys. I get enough rigged comments as it is. Could you imagine if, as a co-founder, I won one of the giveaways in Stackers Social? I don't know. But I saw that now, the access. But yeah, don't worry, guys. It's a different giveaway. So still enter into the Louis one, and congratulations to Pub for the one that he's just won. Jamie's off. He says he's going to shoot off now. Great chat. See you on the next one. You too, Jamie, mate. It's always fantastic to have you here, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the. Before you go, Jamie, very quickly, let me show people what he's had for dinner tonight, because I forgot. Here we go. Look at this. This ain't bad, Jamie. That's not too bad. Although that looks like raw chicken right there. You can get out of that. Ugh, I'd eat some of it. That looks, I don't know. I'd eat, maybe, I don't know. Wow. Did it taste nice, Jamie? That's what's important. Did you enjoy it, mate? That's what matters, I guess. But yeah, I might have to stick that in the fryer before getting it down me, if I'm honest with you. But you take care of yourself, buddy. It's fantastic to have you here. Oh dear. 1 second, guys. Got a cough. Yeah, I've still got a bad chest from when I was ill a little while ago, and yeah. So if I mute off very quickly, that's why. It would have been my dad's 77th birthday tomorrow. Oh well, yeah. That's. I hope you have a fantastic day, Divinia, and think of all the good times. Think of all the good memories you have with your dad. Man, that small donation I made to Mrs. GSH really paid off, says Pub Sociology. I love it. Got a few goodbyes to Jamie, which is fantastic to see. Raw meat, not for me. Sometimes, Divinia, sometimes, but not all. Most of the time, no. Most of the time, no, when it comes to raw meat. Maybe set a GoFundMe for Jamie to get a cooker. Let's do it, guys. We start off with GoFundMe, just so Jamie can get himself a cooker. 100%. Let's have a look what's going on in here. 100% yes, but if he wins, you know what's exactly. Yeah. You all say yeah, do it, but we're gonna see some rigged comments if I win. We've got a yes there. We've got a little laughing chicken there. Yes for TSC and you 365 and 𝗫. Get in there, lads. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So this is cleaned with toothpaste. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. I do recommend not to use toothpaste, Mick, only because, it does a fantastic job of cleaning it, and then, if it's bullying, you're probably all right. But toothpaste will put loads of micro scratches on the coin. I mean, loads of micro scratches. So if you ever sent it off to get graded, it would definitely come back as being cleaned. Something like that, if you put it just drop it into a bicarb soda bath, and leave it, it would come out looking kind of like that. It's great. But that, I mean, it's done the trick, mate. It has done the trick. I just say I do tend to try and avoid toothpaste or anything that you actually rub onto the surface of the coin itself, just because it will always put micro scratches on there. Let's have a look. Where are we here? I loved Manic Miner as a kid. Wasn't much good at it though. Yeah, I can vaguely remember it. I can't remember it massively, if I'm honest with you. But yeah, I can vaguely remember Manic Miner. Yeah, old games like that. Right then, guys, we're at 9:30. We're a little bit early, so if anyone's got anything, anything last minute you want to say or ask, please feel free to do so. And we'll be ending it very, very, very soon. And as I said, guys, don't forget the Whatnot we've got the Whatnot thing going off tomorrow. 11:30 the Whatnot auction, live from the West Midlands coin fair. If you want, there's a few people going down to the coin fair tomorrow. If you are, feel free to come over and say hello to me, as long as I'm not doing the live stream at the time. Just so you know, it's not going to be like Germany. We're not going to have our own little private room. We're going to be going live from a table in the actual hall in the fair itself. So yeah, if you think you enjoy going to the fair, and you do go, feel free to come up and say hello. I'm more than happy for you to do so. Never played it, but love all my old retro games. Still got a whole stack. Yeah, I love the emulators you can get these days, and it comes with like 1,000. Baron, I love Baron's sense of humour. Look here, he's put which one is the after for those two. I mean, obviously that one's the after right there, but I love that Baron. That's very good. Are you meeting up with the Whatnot crew, Cobra, Ollie? Yeah, yes, mate. Yeah, I am going to be. I believe I'm going to be live after Haven, but before Ollie. So I think it's going to be Haven, me, Ollie, or it might be the other way around. But I'm pretty sure I am the meat of a Ollie Haven sandwich. I am the meat. What was that from? That was Radio 1 or something, wasn't it, a few years ago? There's a cheat for Manic Miner that gives you infinite lives. Excellent. All the old games used to have a God mode, didn't they? I used to love that. Are you giving away signed photos at the auction tomorrow at 𝗕𝘂? I mean, I might sign a sticker if someone wanted me to. I can't see anyone wanting me to sign anything, but if someone wanted me to sign a sticker, I'm sure I'd be able to sort that out for you guys. But I don't expect it to be worth anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, it'd be fantastic if people did pop down and say hello. But yes, true. I'm going down as part of the Whatnot event, and I'm going to be doing a live auction from 11:30. And don't forget, guys. Not in this video just yet because I've got to sort out the links. I don't know why they're not working on the video. They were working perfectly, but as soon as I copied and pasted them into the description, they stopped working. So yeah, I'll have to look into that myself. But yeah, I'll do that as soon as I finish the live stream. Because same as there's the links to the articles we discussed at the beginning, and all that kind of jive. So let's have a look. See, just make sure they're definitely not working. Yeah, no, they're definitely not. Those hyperlinks are definitely not working. So yeah, I will get that sorted for you guys. In fact, let's start back and do a lot of that right now. So if I do this, go into a previous one, get all that good stuff right there. Copy that. Go into there, and if I whack that in right there, and then save that. Okay, so hopefully what I've just done is fixed all of the links in the description except. Yeah, here we go. Except for the, I'll have to re-add the links for the articles. So now, if you go into the description of this video, you can open up the Whatnot shop. If anyone wants to have a quick look at my Whatnot shop, let's have a look. Here we go, guys. You will miss a bit off, but you can see you've got a Krugerrand there, you've got the Harry Potter proof there, you've got the Kennedy $50 right here, you've got 1914 Florin. These are items in my shop. All these ones at £1. You can go onto the shop at any point and buy them. £1 each. You know, they're cheaper than eBay. Most of them are. You've got the 1992 𝗕𝘂. You've got the 1990 𝗕𝘂. Oh no, that's the 1989 claim of rights. That's the 1990 𝗕𝘂. Their shop items. That's an Edwardian shilling. 1916 florin, 1915 half crown, 1887 shilling, 1899 shilling. The 𝗕𝗂𝗃 coin sets. That needs. I'm taking that down because it's gone to someone today that has. There's the Bill of Rights to go with the Claim of Rights. You've got the Archangel Gabriel swords. You've got a cartwheel penny. You've got bunk packs. You've got other coin sets. You've got peace dollar. So yeah, I think there's a good mix. Good mix for that. Oh, it's 365 off. Let's have a look. I need to get some sleep now. Great chat as always, TSC. Take care, everyone. You too, 365, mate. It's always fantastic to have you here and chat with us. So thank you very much for joining us. And I'll speak to you very soon, my friend. Who still knows the Sonic the Hedgehog cheat off by heart? I do, 30 years now. Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B. So I'm getting rusty. I am getting rusty. Thank you for the stream, TSC. Fun as always, even if you rig the duck race. Davinia, I wish, let me get rid of it from Neil again. I wish I did rig this duck race, because if I rigged it, I'd make it so it'd be a different winner every week, and people who's never won before would win it, and so I wish I did, but it's live. It's done live. You guys choose the length and the number of shuffles. And if I wish I was good enough to rig it. I do, but now they're completely transparent and unriggable. Watch how you go, 365 from Luke. There we go. Yeah, a load of goodbyes. Fantastic. Thanks all. Appreciate it from 365. Oh, fantastic, mate. You take care of yourself, buddy. So we've done that one. Even with infinite lives, I couldn't get past level 19. Ooh, interesting. The old games were difficult, weren't they? They were difficult. I'm back. 𝗖𝗵𝗺𝗺 in the Midland coin. What? I'm back. 𝗖𝗵𝗺𝗺 is the Midland coin for. I'm not sure what you mean there, but it's. I think if you're talking about the times, I think it starts at 9:30 in the morning. But do let us know, Numismatic. I'm sorry, I'm being a bit dumb there. Yeah, the emulators definitely cool. Yes, they really are. Yeah, we've done that one. We've done them. Okay. TSC, you need to figure how to add your shop to the live stream auction. Your first show, it wasn't on unless going through your link, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I'll look into that. I think I can make my shop items available to buy in the auction. But I'll speak to Whatnot because I'm meeting with the guys at Whatnot tomorrow while I'm back down there. So I'll speak to them about that because I know what you're saying. It was a bit difficult for people to find stuff in the shop. I also discovered, and just let you guys know, you can't bundle shop items and auction items in postage. So I had somebody who bought something in the auction and also bought something as a shop item as well. And I was a little bit gutted to see that they didn't bundle the postage. And I spoke to Whatnot, and it's not possible to do that. So I spoke to the person and said, look, pick a couple of coins you want out of the shop, and let me know dates, and I'll put them in extra to cover the cost of postage. So I think he said he wanted a penny. Predating 1890, and I found him out in 1866. It was quite warm, but you could still see the date, and I sent him that down. So, guys, I'll always look after you. And if you buy anything, and you see a coin in shop, and it's it's worth £1. Talk to me, and I'm more than likely to throw it in for you. You know what I mean? So I'll always try and look after you any way I can. You should do a QR code for your website. Yeah, I should, Carl. I absolutely should. I need to look into that. It's still getting set up. So what's the Whatnot name? Not sure what you mean, CJ, over there. My name on Whatnot is Stack Collector. It's just Stack Collector. I think either one word or 2 words. Let me throw this in the chat for you. So. 1 minute. So let's have a look. Where are we? Okay. So this link right here, if you use this link to sign up to Whatnot, you get a bloody. I need to take that off as a hotkey. So if you use that link, that gets you £10 off for you to spend on any coin you like. It doesn't have to be with my auction, it can be anyone's auction. If you want a link directly to my shop, then this one, the second one, will take you to my shop. 𝗕𝗂𝗕𝗂, keep the jokes coming. 𝗪𝗠 so good. Most coins that old will be worn. Which one's that? Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, what, 80, oh, 80, yeah, the 1860, yeah, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to find them. I explained that, you know. It had a readable date. So, you know, it's still good for a date run, but yeah, like 𝗕𝗂𝗕 very rightly said, when you're going back that length of time, it gets a lot more difficult to find them in good working order. Let's have a look. Where are we? Sorry guys, sorry, I'm just getting distracted there. There we go. Davidson, good one. What's Dave said? Where's Dave? Can't see Dave's comment. I must have missed it. Where? Oh, BBA cracking joke. Excellent. Love it. Excellent. 𝗕𝗂𝗕𝗂. What was BBA's joke? Only yoking. Only yoking. It's all coming through now. Where am I? I'm here, guys. I'm here. I've got to be careful not to drink too much Mango Monster tonight because I want to get an early night. I don't want to be up all night, but yeah, I'm at boiling point now. Oh, all these jokes are absolutely cracking. Absolutely, do you get it? Crack the shell. No, I'm trying to get involved and I'm not doing very well. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, does anybody have, you know, if you've got a final question or something you want to say, do it now. Toilet or night now, TSC? Yeah, absolutely. But no, I think we'll call it tonight. Same as I do want to get an early one, but we'll try and go a bit longer or a bit later next week. And yeah, I'm looking forward to update you all as to how the auction goes tomorrow. And same as I say, even if you can't buy or you don't want to buy, feel free to come across and take part in the chat. I mean, I won't be able to keep, you know, there's going to be a lot of auction going off, but I'll keep up with the chat as best as I possibly can. I do promise you that. Great night tonight, and hope all goes well tomorrow. Stack Collector with the auction night. All good luck on auction TSC. Thank you very much. I think. Hey Joseph, how you doing, mate? We're closing down, unfortunately, but thank you for popping in and saying hello. I mean, I've got the best coins I could, guys. You know what I mean? I've tried to, you know, I've got more coins to sell, but because it's the event with whatnot, I've kind of took the best ones I've got. So, you know, the best quality, and you got to be honest, you know, some of those 925 coins, the quality of them. Outstanding, truly outstanding. What sets them apart, you know, you could probably get, you know, like this 1916 half crown, which is in, you know, it's not just fine, it's very fine condition. Where's my close-up camera? Here we go. So, yeah, I mean, it's not even just fine. It's the cut on it is it's just incredible. It truly is. You know, it's still got such a deep cut. I'd go as far to say it's nearly almost uncirculated. It really is nearly almost uncirculated. So, you know, coins like that, they have a bit more of a premium on them. If you go on eBay, you'll find much cheaper versions. If you're looking to weight stack and you're looking to, you're looking at that kind of thing. But yeah, there's some very nice pieces going to be up for tomorrow. So hopefully I'll do well. Fingers crossed. Like I said to Numis earlier, the three bits at the back there, the Harry Potter Hogwarts, the C3PO, and the 50p and 1 ounce. I know I'm going to lose a bit of money on them. I do know I'm going to lose a bit of money on them, but we'll see how we get on, because they're brand new. Well, they were bought brand new from the Royal Mint. I've even got the original box they came from, so it will come in the original, the brown original Royal Mint box. Never been opened, you know, in pristine condition. So hopefully we'll do as well as we can. My heart rate is so high, I even mentioned on how I feel on Discord. Oh dear, what's up, mate? Not been doing so good. Oh mate, I'm sorry to hear that, Joseph, mate. I am really sorry to hear that. It's great that you're reaching out in Discord, because there's loads of fantastic people in there that will help. There's a support room in there as well. But send me a message, Joseph. Let me know if there's any way I can help, mate. And we'll do what we can for you there, buddy. I got a bargain at Tesco's today. I bought a box of free-range eggs and got 6. I'm confused. Dave. Have they stopped selling eggs as 6s? It's half a dozen eggs, isn't it? You know what I mean? And got 6. Yeah. I don't know. You've confused. You've right muddled me up there, Dave. Oh yeah, Joseph, I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. I really am. We will all be dreaming of eggs now tonight. Yeah, absolutely. I don't even know. I think I got Admiral's Fishman's Pie for me tea tonight. I'm looking forward to that. The only eggs I eat are chocolate eggs. That's a good call, that is, David. Oh, it's going to be time for chocolate eggs soon, isn't it? Was it Pancake Day last Tuesday? I always miss Pancake Day every single year. I instantly got that proper dad joke. 100%. No, I don't get it. I got a bargain at Tesco's today. I bought a box of free-range eggs and got 6. I don't get it. You're going to have to explain this one to me. I don't get it. Using that one on the wife and kids tomorrow. Oh. You got free-range eggs and got 6. Yes. Yeah, okay. I've caught up with you all now. I'm such a div. Sorry, guys. Yeah. All right. Well, let's end it there, guys, so I can get a good night and get myself all ready for tomorrow. I've got to charge my microphone up because I know what I'm like. I forget to charge it, and things will go wrong. But yeah, we'll call it at that. We're only ending 10 minutes early. It's 10 to 10. It's cowboy time, guys. Cowboy time. 10 to 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 10. Let's end it on that. I'm the newbie in the group and already walking on eggshells. Another one by Carl there. I love it, Carl. I love it. Keep the egg puns coming through. I love it. But guys, I've rabbled on for long enough now, haven't I? So let's end it down so I can get a nice good night's sleep. Lee, my friend, it's always fantastic to see you, Mr. Parola. It's always great to see you here, mate. You stay safe in those rivers. Lee does a very similar job to me. I'm out on the ground with my chainsaw taking trees down, but Lee does an even harder version of that because he has to get in river. He does bank management, so he has to get in river and he's chainsawing stuff in up to his groin in water, as we like to say around here. But Lee, thank you so much for popping in, mate, and saying hello. Cobra's here as well. Just as we're ending it, he's coming quickly to say hello. So thank you so much for coming in, Cobra, mate. Fantastic to see you, my friend. But we are ending it because I'm going to be meeting up with Cobra tomorrow. He's going to be there as well. So I'm going to get a nice early night and go as fresh as a daisy, or bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as we say. It's not because you're here, Cobra. We're not, if anything, that makes me want to stay a bit longer. But no, fantastic to see you, mate, and I can't wait to meet you tomorrow. It's always a great time when I meet Cobra. Cobra was the first person from community I ever met, and that was a probably at least a year and a half ago now, when we both went to the London Coin Fair, which is organised by the same people as do the West Midlands Coin Fair that we're going to tomorrow. So we're ticking off the other one on the box tomorrow, Cobra, mate, and I'm really looking forward to catching up with you, buddy. But as I say, guys, rabbled on far too long now, so I'm going to leave you all in the usual fashion by saying, until next time, as usual, look after each other, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.